Ag Solutions.
Kick off the ground by Dukas, it's a goal!
The Vet Group.
Porter left foot snap and goal, and there's Maribel's first.
Gleeson Real Estate.
It's a goal, and it's another one.
And member for South West Coast, Roma Britnell. Game day on Fitz Media Live.
And welcome viewers to Warrnambool District Football Netball League preliminary final day here at the Reid Oval. Joining me today in broadcast is Nick Mills. Millsy, what a cracking afternoon for footy.
It is. There's a slight breeze, but I don't think that's going to affect the standard of football with the two teams we're going to see shortly.
No, it should be a cracking game of football. Obviously, the winner gets to take on Allansford next week, this time next week in the Grand Final for 2025. So it's going to be I'm so excited.
I have had so many people ask me last night what I think. I can't split them. I literally can't split them. A brilliant team covered full of midfield superstars and a couple of big guns forward. Versus Nirranda, who play a team game of footy and get the job done on big days. It is going to be an absolute cracker. I've literally already got goosebumps, mate.
Tingles. And there's a few nervous people in both camps about today. Obviously, Nirranda going for 4 in a row if they can get over the line of Maribel, and obviously Maribel trying to break the curse of Nirranda. They've played them in the big dance the last 2 years and fallen short. Obviously, finishing on top this year, they don't really want to go bang bang. So I expect a big day out here by Maribel, and they'll bring their A game. I reckon they're one-woods everywhere.
Absolutely, they will. I'm really looking forward to the Nirranda back line matching up on that Maribel forward line, more so than even the midfield battle, which is going to be great.
It's going to be enthralling, that.
Just because I love the way Matthew Lloyd plays. He's done it forever. And Wheel and the way they chop each other out.
Yep.
But then you got Weir, you got Ryan.
And you got Captain America, Nathan Krepp.
And of course, the big in this week also.
Well, yes, that's the male. The male is the Ant-Man. Jack Neve is back after his hamstring awareness, tightness, missed game last week. So, who knows? I
don't know why you missed games, so I haven't been aware I've had hamstrings my entire life.
We've got a few guests. We'll run through, obviously, midweek we had the J.A. Eason medal count and the Wilma Wallace medal count. So,
well, you'd want to steal someone else's line that's probably copyrighted, but what a big week it was in football.
It was a massive week in football, and our first guest is just over the back there. So I reckon we might just sing out to Scotty and maybe get his attention. But Scotty Kelly, the assistant coach from Maribel, is going to come and join us as he's wandering over now. So it'd be obviously good to have a chat with Scotty and get the Maribel inside. And I think
jump in, bud.
Come through, Scotty. Thanks for joining us, mate.
Thanks for coming on, Scotty.
Welcome, prelim final day.
Yep.
How's the nerves?
Always nervous for prelim, mate. They're nervous games, but we're excited. We're moved on quick from last week and ready to take on the Blues in the final.
And last week, you didn't have to go away and rewrite history or anything. It wasn't as if it was just a couple of things. The ball bounced out of your forward half.
Yeah, one of those days, mate. Look, the finals footy. It's game's going to be close. The opposition's good, so you got to bring it. We've got 20 good weeks of block of work that we've done this year, so we go in confident. Obviously, knowing the urgency's there, though.
Yeah, you got to bring your A game, and you've got the weapons in your side, and it's across the board. It's deep back, mids, forwards. It's not a bad line in your side.
It's a good mix, mate. Look, we probably last week, we probably did leave too much for our top end. We'll put it on a few boys this week from the full 18. Now we need 21 guys to contribute here, not just rely on those top 6 or 7 that we have. So we're ready and we're keen.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it, mate. It's Millsy.
Absolutely, and Manny, obviously the big thing. Manny's now the second person to take home the Maskell medal and the Eason. Spoke brilliantly the other night. Did his old man figure out how to use Fitz Media and the internet?
No, he's been no, that won't be happening. He's Sandy, and he keeps things pretty simple, and internet's not simple for him. So but look, a really good week for us there. That was a great night. Well deserved for Matty. He's been arguably the best player in the comp now for probably a few years, so he deserves that. And we got around him, and that was just added to the vibe of the week. So we're all keen to go.
And obviously Jalen MVP. I think you had
Dookie third.
Dookie, and we'll touch on that a bit later. Ollie Dukas, the forgotten man of your midfield, like your midfield depth. So, and he's just come from nowhere to finish third. 4 or 5 in the team of the year plus the coach. It's a good year for the club.
Yeah, good representation. Look, that's, we've had a good year. It's as simple as that. We've got, we've had a really good 20 weeks. We know what the job is to do today, and we get another crack next week, hopefully.
That's it. Well, thanks for joining us. Let you go and prepare the boys and get ready for the rest of for today.
All the best, mate.
Thanks for joining us, Scotty. You too, mate. Cheers, mate. And we'll be back after this short break.
Matco Hire for all your hire needs.
How was that, Lee?
Portable en-suites, generators, toilets, and introducing Matco's new Genie 20-metre boom lift. Matco Hire. Everything you need in one location.
Hi, it's Dee from Solomon's Flooring and Blinds. We are slashing 15% off carpet, vinyl, curtains, blinds, shutters and more. That's 15% off. Now is the time to save. Book your free measure and quote today at Solomon's Flooring and Blinds with National Tiles, 1050 Raglan Parade.
Come get your Sunday roast at the Cali Hotel. Farm fresh beef from Union Station, our perfected Yorkshire puddings and roasted cheesy cauliflower. The perfect Sunday roast. Book your table at the Cali Hotel.
If you're buying or selling a home, Gleeson Real Estate are here to help. The hard-working team at Gleeson are happy to support you right through the buying and selling process. Gleeson Real Estate, friendly faces, expert local knowledge.
When it comes to your roof, you want it done once and done right. At Elevate Roof Plumbing, we take pride in every project. Whether it's a new build, a re-roof or repairs, our team is reliable, our workmanship is top quality, and we keep communication clear from start to finish. Local, trusted and committed to getting it done right the first time. Elevate Roof Plumbing. Quality roofing you can count on.
At Bloom's the Chemist, our team are proud to be truly community-minded, putting you first in everything we do. We're passionate about providing you and your family with the highest level of care through genuine relationships and personalised advice. With a wide range of health services and quality products at the best possible price, it's no wonder we're at the centre of your healthcare needs. Visit Bloom's the Chemist today and experience the Bloom's difference for yourself. 143 to 149 Lava Street, Warrnambool.
And welcome back here to the Reid Oval on this glorious September afternoon. And you said it's a bit breezy. It's a bit stronger than that. If we had hair, it'd nearly blow off the top of our heads. And it's favouring the city end or the...
Which is unusual.
Which is unusual.
It always blows to that toilet block in finals.
So it's effectively coming from the high school to the bar down in that far right forward pocket as you... or right of the screen. So after a big week, we touched on it with Scotty a bit earlier, big week of awards.
Absolutely. So, some fantastic, everyone who got up the other night was worthy. Some of the ways people spoke brilliant. So impressed with Taylor Wilshire and her speech.
Yeah, they were really good. So we'll just run through the winners of the awards. We'll touch on the big achievements, the life members. Obviously, Marty Ryan, West End Allansford Old Collegians, Nathan Forth, Old Collegians playing 300 plus games. Daniel Mead and Tom Wright from Panmure, all recognised for their
absolute warriors for their clubs
games. Veronica Cannon, I think it was, and Kim Jamison also recognised for their work during...
Some amazing service for those two on the netball committees over the years.
And other than the naming award winners, like the Eason Medal and the Wilma Wallace Medal, the big winner was Carolyn Carlin from Caloranara, winning the Logie Watson Volunteer of the Year. That's
absolutely. That is one for mine. That is a prestigious award. I know the Watson family really well, and so that every club nominates one person.
Yep.
You get one chance each year, one person.
Yep.
And it goes in, and the Watson family sit down
and work it out.
Who and obviously Carolyn with her involvement with junior netball.
Yep.
Thursday night tees.
Oh,
probably would have lost points as the Bulldog supporter wearing the Bulldog scarf in the kitchen.
That's it. He's played on. And just touching on the score here, and it's 18 minutes into the third quarter, and it's Tim Boone 3 goals 4, potentially lining up for another shot on goal. 3 goals 4-22 in front of Allansford. 2 goals 3-15, and Tim Boone are kicking with the wind.
I'll tell you what, the people would love to see that cram cam again.
It'd be a cram cam and the
trademark,
the heat map. So we'll start down the bottom. One other thing I forgot was the Netball Umpire of the Year was Sarah Quinn as well. So we'll start down the bottom. B grade Netball, you touched on it. Chelsea Welsh, 30 votes. Nicole Smith, 29 votes. So a close count. If we're going to be picky...
If we had one pick for the night.
If we were going to have one pick for the night, the league... getting
don't come that close, Devil, if you don't want to get interviewed, mate.
We're going to get an interview here. The league didn't leave us with much suspense. They put the leaders game first. So if we're going to pick the league...
She couldn't be caught after that one vote.
Yeah, she couldn't be caught. So as we get harassed by the Nirranda coach. Moving on to A reserve, Taylor Wilshire on 26 votes. Courtney Bowman, 21. Steph Jenkins on 19. So another close count. Taylor Wilshire, she spoke well.
Oh, she was amazing. She got up, she thanked the right people, spoke about the person that comes second to her. They played on each other, and there was a lot of mutual respect there.
Correct.
Nothing better than going head to head on the ground and then being friends off it.
Yeah, that's it. And that's what we spoke about it as well. Like white line fever, we all get it, and we've all had it. Getting out. Once you cross that white line, it's game on. You put your head your footy head or your cricket head or whatever sport you choose to play. But as soon as you cross back over that white line and you shake hands at the end of the day, your mates again. So pushing on through to A grade, close count again. We'll start with the MVP, Laura Roslin winning the MVP, and she finished tied third with Jess Rowan on 23 votes. Chloe Ma came from the clouds. She wasn't even in the building.
Was not in the room when she walked in as it was announced.
As it was announced. So she's finished second on 25 votes, and Lily Eldridge on 33. So another close contest. 2 Nirranda people finishing on top, which is great for them. And we look at the team of the year. Do you want to read the team of the year out? Can you see that?
Absolutely. So
because you wouldn't have looked at it. Well, lucky I've come prepared.
Well, yeah, I've literally
got out of bed, haven't I?
Well, the kids thought they'd take my phone, so my alarm didn't go off. So my preparation was... Well, you don't change for finals. We know I believe in that, but it was less than usual.
Less than usual. So the team of the year for the netball, mate?
I cannot read that.
Okay, so I'll read it. Goalkeeper is Chloe Ma.
Goal defence, Jess Rowan from Allansford.
Wing defence is Stacey Dunkley from Russells Creek.
The coach and the centre was Alicia Sobey from Merivale.
Correct. Wing attack was Lisa Pender from Allansford.
The goal attack was the Wilma Wallace medalist, Lily Eldridge.
And then the all-round superstar sportswoman herself, Steph Townsend, was the goal shooter. And obviously you touched on the coach was Alicia Sobey. On the bench you had Peyton Noonan from Merivale, Mia Mills from Merivale, and Georgia White from South Rovers, which is a huge effort by those ladies to make the team. You don't start the season to make those sort of teams, but if you can be selected in, it's a huge effort.
Oh, absolutely, and there's real pride in all. I spoke to a lot of those women that got in that team, and absolutely honoured to be recognised, because 70 players in the league, and we picked 11 of them.
Correct, and we'll just move on to the leading goal kicker in the reserves was Jeremy Ellis on 63 goals. And
should have had 62. He stole Jack Blair's goal.
He did
never
too.
Let him live that down.
And Robbie Hare with 116 in the men's, in the seniors. So the reserves was Jonathan McLaren. 3 out of 4 years he's won the reserves best and fairest.
And even he probably played more senior games at the start of the year this year than he had in the past. So
he's done really well.
Great effort.
And Bradley Bell, who's played a few senior games as well. So he pipped Bradley Bell by a vote.
he did kick the QX3 goal of the day that day out there. We did Nirranda Merivale.
He did too.
He had to get the censorship chicken.
That's it. Yeah, I remember that now. And then moving on to the MVP, Jalen Porter, we touched on that. We need to keep an eye out for Dylan Wilshire as he comes across as well after three-quarter time. Ollie Dukas coming third. He came from the clouds to finish third. Ollie Dukas, 18 votes, huge effort. And then Norm, the Pest Mungine, which is a huge effort by Norm, finishing second, and Manny just running away with it.
Absolutely, well
won by 7 votes. And as we got the boys coming over from Johnny.
Hello, kid.
And we're gonna be joined here with Dylan Wilson.
Thanks for joining us, Del.
How we going, Del?
Good, mate. Yeah, good.
Excited about today?
It's always good to play at the Reid, mate. It's no better time than now and playing on the Reid.
Yeah, I think it was spoken about by Manny the other night. Great respect between these two teams. We've seen some amazing battles in the last few years on this big stage.
Yeah, we've got a lot of respect for Merivale and especially Manny, mate. He would be the best player in the league for the last 5 years, consistently year after year. It was good to see him win the Eastham on Monday night, I think it was, or Wednesday night, or whatever night it was. Yeah, I thought he would have won one by now, actually. I was talking before the game. Sobes really has him coaching well and has him well drilled. And, it'd be a good match-up again. And hopefully we keep our streak at the Reid against it going.
And it's a fantastic streak. I think there's been bugger all. I did write it down last night, but I forgot because shift work. Not much between them in each game. Like last year's grand final, it came down to that last 5 minutes as well, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. I think Ollie Dukas dropped the flag for him late in the game there in the middle of the ground. But even 23 was a great game. 23 was probably their best side they've had, I reckon. And without Manny breaking his leg in the second semi, I think might have been a different result too. So he's very critical to them and put a lot of time into him today.
Of course, the last few years you've come through. Second semi had the week off. This year you've gone back to the start of this Nirranda juggernaut and come all the way through. You've played every week. Better, worse, or you just want to keep playing footy?
No different. I think we've done it before. 10 years ago we come from fifth and done it, and it's this time of year. Nirranda get going come finals time, a bit like Croydon Hampton League. And the last couple of weeks the vibe's been different, feeling's been different, boys dropping about. So let's keep it rolling, hopefully.
And has Reese and Chris got a role set for you today?
No role today at all. So that's good. I enjoy not having a role sometimes, and just especially on the Reid, I don't want to have a role. It's not much fun, especially when you can run and play the wing. It's nice to get out and about and go for a run.
Get on the outside today and run up and down. Use your strengths.
Yep. Hopefully try and get on the end of a couple too. I love playing here. And
well, there's probably team meetings and whatnot. Dylan, thanks so much for joining us, mate. We appreciate it. All the best.
Cheers, mate. Thank you. Dylan Wilshire there, Millsy. Hit him up last night, actually. I was sort of pressing him for some information on selections and so forth. I said, hey, I'll catch you after three-quarter time and we'll have a bit of a chat. So we'll just run through the rest of... we might, if I look at my board and the team of the year, I'll just... we'll have a look there.
Just get that up on the screen,
Just get that up on the screen. From the back line, we've got Luke Wheel, Harry Hall, a thorough, well-deserved achievement by Harry Hall to make the fullback of the year, and Bradley Edge. And if we just, before we move on, it's pretty heated game here. We've got the coach of Timboon Demons, Tyler Thornburn, Fitzmedia's very own Tyler Thornburn, lining up to give Allansford a handy as Tyler comes in, kicks on its way. He's missed it to the right, out of bounds on the full.
No.
And the score here is 23-16, 2 minutes into the third quarter, and a free kick from Allansford. So huge effort by those three men to make the team of the year. We move on to the half-back line. Jaya Chatfield on one half-back flank. So two bookends on the half-back flank. They're a really young one and a really old one in Ash Hunt. We got one that oozes experience, and the other one who's just coming through and finding he's going to be a really good footballer. And then at centre half back, Matthew Lloyd. And he's
the general. He's known as the general for a reason.
General. So in the midfield across the centre line, it's Jake Dow, Jalen Porter and Sam Gleeson. Forward line, Harry Ryan, Tommy Smith, Joe McKinnon. It's a pretty potent half-forward line there. You've got Harry Ryan, Tommy Smith and Joe McKinnon.
Oh, it would be...
It's
It'd be nothing worse
here.
as a backman running out and go, which one looks like the weak link that Nick Mills will man up on? And there's not one.
There's not one there. I'll take the smallest one. There's not real small, not a couple of small blokes there. And if on our sister station, you'll see that Nirranda are 10 goals up on Allansford in the prelim final over on the netball. So I need to lift the Allansford girls over there, Millsy. The full forward line is Dylan Parrish, Robbie Hare and Charlie Grist. The followers or the midfielders is Matty Sandow, Charlie Deinhoven and Logan McLeod. And on the bench you've got Jack Hutt, Fred Beasley, Rani Jamison and the pest Xavier Mungine. So a huge effort by those 22 men, and the coach of that side is Josh Sobey. So fantastic achievement by them. The one interesting omission that I found in that side, if we could maybe point at the elephant in the room, is no Dylan Weir.
No Dylan Weir, no room in that forward line.
He's kicked 93 goals.
I suppose you can only have so many big forwards. We've got 5 out of 6.
5 out of 6. So I could think Dylan Weir in any other competition, he's probably won the goal kicking and has named it full forward. So he's a bit unlucky there. But what we might do is we'll take a short break and we'll be back after these messages.
Come get your Sunday roast at the Cali Hotel. Farm fresh beef from Union Station, our perfected Yorkshire puddings and roasted cheesy cauliflower. The perfect Sunday roast. Book your table at the Cali Hotel.
Did somebody say KFC? Yep, we sure did. KFC's new East Warrnambool store is now open at Gateway Plaza. The same flavours you love with a new dining experience. After many years in the making, it's finally here. KFC, now open at Gateway Plaza.
If you're buying or selling a home, Gleeson Real Estate are here to help. The hardworking team at Gleeson are happy to support you right through the buying and selling process. Gleeson Real Estate, friendly faces, expert local knowledge.
You can't beat local, and Daly's IGA Fresh Marketplace is as local as it gets. You'll find the best quality fresh produce matched by friendly customer service. Daly's has your favourite brands, complemented by expert local grocers living in your community. In-house butchers and local liquor specialists are on hand to provide you the best our region has to offer. Join IGA Rewards for exclusive member discounts and cashback right here in your community. Daly's IGA Fresh Marketplace. You can't beat local.
Imagine a ritual that changes the future of your skin. At Mirror Skin, treatments are designed to deliver visible results within a moment of calm. Every experience is personalised, combining clinical-grade skincare with advanced technology. I'm here to restore your skin's resilience and soothe your soul. Mirror Skin, beautiful skin by the sea.
Lava Street Veterinary Clinic on Raglan Parade is a caring, family-run clinic offering exceptional care at affordable prices. We're the only clinic in Warrnambool dedicated to small animals. Paws, feathers, scales and fins. For over 40 years, our family tradition has been our commitment to your pet's wellbeing. With a purpose-built facility and the latest technology, we provide gold standard care. From community de-sexing days to special offers each month, experience the difference at Lava Street Veterinary.
And welcome back here to the Reid Oval. Sorry, Millsy, that's my bad. It's a close game here. There's a bit of excitement. Tim Boone have come out to play in this final term, pushing uphill into the wind. And it's a 6-point ball game as my notes just get blown away by the wind. So anyway, that's just the way it is. So obviously we'll touch on today's game now that it's getting closer and closer. Should be a cracking game of football.
Absolutely. First off, I think we need to mention so far this year, it's prelim final weekend. We've done this pre-game live to camera since the start of the finals.
Yes.
And how great have the players and coaches been enjoying it?
Oh, they've been amazing, haven't they? They don't have to do it.
You don't have to drag them over by the ear. Right?
No,
hey, you want to come have a chat?
Yeah, no worries. And they've been amazing, and they've all spoken really well. our media skills aren't that great, so they haven't been hit with a few hard-hitting questions.
Definitely wouldn't get charged with the crime if I was interviewing you for real.
No, that's exactly right. But obviously a couple of late changes for both teams. At Nirranda, there's a couple of outs as we nearly get run over by the players here. We're probably a bit close to the ground, aren't we? You could almost smell the liniment on the players. Free kick in the back. Tim Boone's Allansford's way. But yeah, couple of late outs for Nirranda. Toby Dalton and Will Pauling. Will Pauling was a bit talking to him after the game last Sunday. He was always in doubt. He reckons he felt a pop. So
right.
Hopefully he can come up. And in comes his Josh Irving and Dylan Lees. And in Merivale's change from last week is Troy McLaughlin out and the Ant-Man Jack Need back in. So
there's a great crowd here. The Ant-Man's going to turn it on for us.
And it's a beautiful day. There's there wasn't a cloud in the sky when I came out. That's why I put my QX3 hat on to keep my bald-headed bonce from getting burnt. But it's a bit overcast now, but it's still a cracking game of footy. The deck's pretty good. It's a bit soft underfoot as Casey O'Keefe's just played a dangerous tackle against Allansford as they line up to. It could be a handy point, Millsy.
Yeah, even a point will be very handy at this stage.
We'll look at today's game. Interesting game. Midfield chock full of talent. One forward line particular is chock full of talent, and a back line that's chock full of talent as well, and that's missed to the right. The wind is pushing the ball out that way, but it's a mark in the goal square to Tim Boone, which will make it very hard for Allansford to come back from here.
Absolutely.
So, you look at the matchups through the midfield group, Porter, the two Gleesons, and the forgotten one, and I'll keep calling him the forgotten one, Ollie Dukas. Charlie Moncrief, there's a few others who'll go through their rotations versus Nirranda's, the two Wilshire brothers, and that's a handy point for Tim Boone, gives them a 7-point lead. I did have the two Paulins, but only one. Johnny Paulin he's found a rich vein of form, has John Paulin, with his hands and around the contest, and he works hard both ways. The ruck rover of the team of the year, Charlie Donahue, coming across from Colac.
JFL.
Yeah. So that midfield battle, and then you've got the ruck battle between the two big fellas on both sides.
Yeah, so that was last week. We saw Manny and Reggie take on Zach Jamison on his own, but today it's two tall men each, and it's going to be great because Will Rowbottom is a genuine get in, have a crack,
knees dirty,
get the knees dirty, wants the ball more than anyone else, I reckon. Will Rowbottom
for sure, and Hugh Giblin, just talking to him pre-game or before we've come on air, he's looking to have two bounces today on this big open spaces of the Reid Oval, and as the noise of
is going, the whole town.
What is it? The noise of affirmation by the Tim Boone crowd influencing the umpire there. Now hopefully this bloke's had a look at how it's been done. Everybody started the ball at the middle of the goals and missed.
Big Evan Wright is the known goal kicker.
He's got to be starting this on the left hand behind post for even a chance to be a goal.
So I think for me, the midfield today, I think one of the most important cogs for Nirranda is going to be James Wilshire.
Correct.
He's a big body, and we know the Gleeson boys are big, strong bodies. Jalen Porter, he's one of the strongest footballers I know.
Yep.
He'd probably be the strongest footballer in the league, purely as in you can't tackle him.
Yeah, he's strong through the core.
Strong through the core, the arm, he's big, strong forearms, and you can't tackle him. If he doesn't even need, you can be tackling him, you still get the hands out. I think we saw it a lot last week.
Correct.
He got it out to Dukas, just somehow getting the hands free, and I think so Wilshire's going to have to really get his own ball.
Yep, but also keep him quiet.
Be able to at least restrict him or not make it so easy for Jalen to get it out.
Yeah, and then obviously the midfield battle, and then it's getting deep inside of the forward half. Okay, we know the potency of Merivale with Ryan, Crep, plus the little fellas of Wilson and Neve we've touched on, and then you look down the other way, it's Dylan Parrish and Jay Stacey, but I look at it and go, it's Dylan Parrish or bust, really. Who's going to kick their goals? Their midfield group is a vast majority. They would dearly love to have Jack Primmer and Max Primmer out there, and another bloke by the by the name of Ben Domson, who played there last year, in today's team. If Jack Primmer was there, I'd be a little bit more confident.
Well,
with,
I'm going to compare these exact conditions to a day last year where we saw Dylan Parrish lift a reserves premiership cup.
Yep, for sure.
Off his own boot.
He's built for days like today.
He is built for days like today. He loves this ground. We saw him kick a few earlier. Started slow when we did the night game earlier in the year.
Correct.
But got into it when they started putting the ball out in front of him. I think earlier in the year they were playing him wrong. They were playing him on the midfield up forward. Dylan Parrish is a forward that can pinch it in the midfield. And his best football is coming out to the footy.
Out of the goal square.
And kicking through the ball, truly.
For sure. And talking to him after last week's game, he missed a couple of shots on goal. It was like he was probably a metre short of his run-up, if that makes sense. Like he was kicking it probably this far too short. So if he just took another couple of steps, he would be a little bit more settled and so forth. So it'll be interesting to see how it all goes. But this game's really heating up. It's a 13-point margin in favour of Timboon, 4-6.
About 10 minutes to go.
With about 10, something like that. 4-6, 30 to 2 goals, 5-17. So it's going to be a ball breaker game, and it's exciting, and you can smell it. You can smell it in the air like it's springtime.
I just got shooed out of the rooms before the executive little Mike Farrow's office up there because I was smelling the new Sharons.
Yes.
I love it. It's football, it's finals.
I must admit, I did go in and have a kick of a couple of them myself. There's nothing better than the smell of a brand new Sharon and picking them out. And we've got a goal at Allansford here, and he's tightened it up again. It's a 7-point margin, and there's 15 minutes gone in this final term. They've probably got about 3 minutes.
We need to spin this around and get Cream going. That hair will be straight this week. It was run. We thought he'd run it through the hand through the hair a lot in the last 5 minutes of the second semi.
I'm surprised he's still got some. He's as the boys are barking instructions. What we might do, Millsy, is as it's getting close to game time, after last week we rushed, so we'll be back after this short break for the start of the senior game.
VG Cabinets is on the lookout for an experienced cabinet maker to join its growing team. This exciting opportunity is highly sought after and available to reliable, honest and motivated individuals. The successful applicant must be experienced in cabinet making, on-site job measures, showroom appointments and ordering supplies. VG Cabinets services the Southwest region and uses cutting-edge technology to ensure the best quality craftsmanship. If this exciting new career opportunity is for you, get in touch today.
Bell's Garden Centre has the largest range of sand and soil products in the southwest. People choose Bell's because you can't buy experience, and Bell's has plenty. With bulk product delivery available across the southwest, for your next project, it's gotta be Bell's.
As pet owners, we understand that pets are a cherished member of your family, fully integrated into your life. They are with us in our most important moments and share in our milestones. Resting Waters Warrnambool Pet Cremation is committed to delivering a compassionate and respectful service to assist your family through their grief. Resting Waters Pet Cremation, honouring your pet for their lifetime of love and devotion.
At Blooms the Chemist, our team are proud to be truly community-minded, putting you first in everything we do. We're passionate about providing you and your family with the highest level of care through genuine relationships and personalised advice. With a wide range of health services and quality products at the best possible price, it's no wonder we're at the centre of your healthcare needs. Visit Blooms the Chemist today and experience the Blooms difference for yourself. 143 to 149 Lava Street, Warrnambool.
You can't beat local, and Daly's IGA Fresh Marketplace is as local as it gets. You'll find the best quality fresh produce matched by friendly customer service. Daly's has your favourite brands, complemented by expert local grocers living in your community. In-house butchers and local liquor specialists are on hand to provide you the best our region has to offer. Join IGA Rewards for exclusive member discounts and cashback right here in your community. Daly's IGA Fresh Marketplace. You can't beat local.
Come get your Sunday roast at the Kelly Hotel. Farm fresh beef from Union Station, our perfected Yorkshire puddings and roasted cheesy cauliflower. The perfect Sunday roast. Book your table at the Kelly Hotel.
Welcome back to Game Day WDFNL, and it is not just Game Day, Paul Walker.
It's prelim final day. It
is prelim final day, and I tell you what, lucky we're in the central commentary position here at the Reid Oval, and I am tethered because I'd be on the edge of my seat if I was out on the grandstand, because this is a cracking game of reserves football at the moment, and I think it's a fantastic preview of what we're going to see at hopefully at 2:20, because if there's another goal, we'll be in overtime, and Kylie will go into meltdown.
She'll start having conniption, and if Kylie's listening...
And we got one!
There's a goal to Allansford. And Allansford all tied it up now at 4 goals, 6 each of 2.
Wow,
golly gosh.
I'm going to quote my favourite ever quote from Rex Hunt. Jesus, I love football. Where would you rather be?
Nah, you're exactly right. Where would you rather be? You wouldn't be dead for quids if you were having games like this today. And I reckon we're going to get one like this afternoon too.
I touched on it earlier. Blokes at work last night, people down the street. Even Wednesday night we're getting asked. Apparently we're now football experts. Anyone that knows me knows that I have a motto in life: fake it till you make it, baby.
I reckon we use another Rexism, an expert. X is an unknown quantity and spurts a prick under pressure. So that's a written and spoken. It's a tie.
It is a draw.
It is a tie.
So we're into extra time.
Extra time, couple of minutes each way.
I think
5
they get
minutes?
5. No, they get a 5-minute break, and then we swing into extra time.
Yeah. Now there is confusion here.
I like to see though, Casey's just letting them know. No, you go to your huddles. Go to your huddles. So they get a 5-minute break.
Yeah.
But then they'll play their extra time. I can't remember off the top of my head what it is. And then there's no huddle. It's a direct swap.
Yeah.
So you might even go the old Gary Barker under 12 style at CBC, whereas if you stay down that end.
Yeah, just stay.
Jordan Lewis, you stay down the way the wind's going, my friend.
That's it. You stay at the wind end. And as we see everyone walking out to the umpires and trying to work out what the go is, but who'd you rather be?
I think Allansford just got the momentum that last. Yeah. But that was a very lucky goal out of the goal square.
With about 10 seconds to go in the game. So it's... we forgot about him. We're normally in the van. And yes, sorry, you may have heard that voice. Welcome to Liam, sitting out in the van. Normally we're in the van, but we're in the coaches, in the broadcast.
Media centre, thank you.
Media centre in the Reid Oval.
You guys won't know yourself today up there.
Honestly. I assume there will be some sort of service where they bring us tea and coffee and cakes.
I think it's silver service in the commentary book. But I tell you what, boys, how good's this? Finals action at its absolute best.
Yeah, it is. There's been a little bit. The coach of Tim Boone has brought the board out and they've run over and
so the runners allowed out there.
Yeah, but nothing else.
Nothing else.
Well, there you go.
When's the last time we had a overtime prelim final in reserves? I can't remember.
Well, I don't think that's a stat that many people would keep.
Why? I thought Paul Walker knows stats. He'd know that for sure.
Yeah, no. I didn't. Don't dive that deeply into these sort of things. Well, Liam, you've done a really good job. You've had a busy week, prepping us all for the Easter medal and then prepping up here. So well done. You'd be knackered.
Well, it's only 2 weeks to go, boys. We just keep going, don't we?
We just play on through.
And this is the excitement. This is the exciting part of the game, the season.
What are we going to do once it's done? Because this has been our year, and it's been bloody fantastic coverage. You've all new innovations, of course, Liam, from yourself and your team at Fitz Media.
It's I think I'm really we've touched on it a couple of times, but certainly 2020 cricket is on the horizon. I'm sort of still in conversations with that over summer. We're hoping to start broadcasting a bit of cricket just to see how it goes. Obviously, with Fitz Media no longer broadcasting Speedway, we've got a little bit of time up our hands and. Something different, and you boys might get a Guernsey again if you want to do some calling. You seem like you've taken to it like ducks to water. What's going on here? They've
got to change.
Look out. Kylie's out there. There's arms waving, all sorts of things.
Not sure what's going on here.
I think...
Here we go. We've just got boundary cam going on here.
I think the players have to swap ends.
Oh.
Oh, who knows?
They did, though.
No one knows.
Allansford, Wayne Parry's definitely not playing full forward for Allansford. I'll tell you that much for free.
Yeah, okay. Both teams are going to have to.
Josh McMahon out there just having a chat to Andrew Lockie, just telling him what's what.
What's happening here?
This is everyone's just. It's like they need to like rock, scissors, paper or something to work it out.
I tell you what. So Cooper McLean is captaining this reserve side for the first time this year after Noah McLean unfortunately hurt his knee last week.
Yeah.
Heart and soul type player, Noah McLean. And,
Sean Watson's just,
so Cooper McLean's taken over, and he was telling me Thursday night he's been watching inspirational videos. He's watched The Replacements. He's watched Any Given Sunday, all those types of NFL type movies where you get the. I told him to throw Rudy in there.
Rudy. That Al Pacino speech in Any Given Sunday, it's got to be one of the best motivating speeches you'll ever want to hear.
It's the difference between living and dying.
Living and dying, 1 inch.
So, hopefully Cooper's busted out something like that.
Or, if you build it, boys, they will come.
Yeah.
That's not really a motivational speech. As turmoil reigns supreme here.
So Dan Kelly's phone's running hot down there. Josh and Kylie just confirming with Georgia. Of course, that's our league executive. Mike Farrow's just sitting up in the room enjoying a cold can of Pepsi Max.
Pepsi Max, just rolling around, making sure everything's working. Look at this. There's phones everywhere down here.
There is phone calls left, right,
What's going on? I wonder if George is ringing Kylie. Or Kylie's ringing Georgia.
Hopefully the score is actually correct.
Oh, that's the next
Which it would have
thing.
been because the umpires would have waved
Let's
the
go
flag.
over to the netball, boys, and see what's going on over there.
We would love to do that.
There we go. We got 21 Nirranda to Allansford 13.
Oh, turn it back off.
That's a tough game over there. But that said, though,
They might be after a new ball.
The Cats have bounced back. They were a long way.
I don't know. Nathan Adams is now running with the phone in the hand.
No
He'll have
way.
questions. He will have queries. Oh, it is all happening here.
This is just.
It's all happening. Bill, thanks, Bill.
We'll get Riley off. You might look out. The ball's aloft now.
And the umpires today in the senior game is Lowther, Dart, and Hoy. The former mullet-wearing Hoy, Nathan Hoy himself.
The coolest gets the kick out, but it
I
only
don't know.
goes as far as Tim Boone. Brett Parsons
pushing
just
the ball.
shoves
Again,
his
there's lots of
opponent
people
out of the
there,
way,
so-
but doesn't take the ball with him.
It's
Tim Boone away here. Oh, lovely
Off to the
handball to
races.
Richard Couch. If Richard Couch can pick this up. Oh, met very heavily there. Was Richard Couch by Matthew Smith, at 215-game veteran, out to Lockie Ray. He kicks it down the wing. It's Caden Wilmot, Scrammer Wilmot. He throws it on the boot. It's high. Jackson McLean's the target. Can't take the mark. Oh, Knowles can't take it with him. Can he pick it up? No, he might have been tackled without it. No, we put the whistles away. Good decision. Let them play, boys. It's kicked long down the ground. Parry, it's a one-on-one with White. Dylan Campbell comes away in front, though, with it. He's overcooked it, but it's found Knowles. Tommy Knowles looks to the middle on Taylor Jones. TJ plays on quickly. He looks for McLean. He's found him out. He had 5 in front of court. He wants to go back. He's going to have to kick it against the breeze. And wowee, these are scenes we've never seen before. Liam, I am unsure if we've seen this before in a prelim.
I can't remember it. That's for sure. McLean goes long.
He's gone long. And it's a mark in the square to the leading goal kicker. You cannot leave the man who's won the league goal kicking unattended. On 63 extra asterisks, should have been 62.
Wow,
Jeremy
unbelievable.
Ellis from the top of the square.
So what's the go? So it's 5 minutes and whoever's in front after the 5 minutes.
And then if they're all tied up, I assume it'd be golden point.
Yeah, right.
Alice kick on its way. It's home.
He's kicked the absolute bejesus out of it.
There'll be no time on in this quarter.
No, it's flat.
So that's a smart thing to do.
Probably the first time he's been accused of that. Paul Walker.
If he was on the goal line and he was running in an open
Put it into the hockey centre.
Put it into the hockey.
I tell you what, the great Steve Vickers would have been yelling, "Kick it into City Memorial."
Yeah. You wouldn't kick it in the hockey centre because they come back too quick. You'd probably kick it over the fence. So it would take a bit of time.
No messing around as Casey gets it going. Tap forward by Tim Boone. pick up there. He might have been tackled without it. No, it's going to be a ball up. It was just a scrum.
They've got to kick the next one now. Do Allansford. Not Allansford, Tim Boone. Ball one down by Allansford down to Tim Boone. And we've got to kick on the way.
Big Sean Bakulis grabs it. He just hacks it out. It's not going to sit up for Alice. He doesn't want it. Caden scrum at Wilmot gets it out to TJ. Jones is kicked forward. Bobby Grastidi, great spoil there and did very well to not infringe on McLean. And he's dived on it. You're going to be careful. You're going to be pinged. Absolutely holding the ball. Great decision. You did drag it in. Taylor Jones.
And did you watch any of the footy last night?
I got to watch little bits of it. Obviously, I was quite busy at work, cooking dinner for the entire shift.
Yes.
Because we like to eat together, you work together.
Yeah, okay. Did you see the double free kick?
No, I missed it, but I did know it had happened because...
Everyone was talking about it?
Everyone was talking about it.
So you didn't see it? Yep, okay.
I thought you were going to say it was a double fister. I'm glad I didn't see it if it was a double fister because we all know how I feel about that.
There was a little bit of coverage on all the media outlets last night about that decision, so it'll be interesting to see what happens.
In our little chat group, we did go. So, what would you have decided? How would you have handled it in a commentary position, boys? Because I think
I would have done exactly the same as all the other media outlets.
It was full on, wasn't
Good
it?
top. Oh, that is Lockie Roslin, but he's yanked it.
He's lucky He's lucky to hit his foot. Then he's running too fast. He was clear. It just showed there was no talk around him to say, "Hey, settle down."
Obviously, our expertise, well known for running too fast.
Yes, and lots of talk.
So Travis Membry,
he's
a little bit of experience there in the back line.
Just take your time there, Trav.
He wants to come down long.
It's a poor kick.
It's not a great kick. It's a very dangerous position. Alice can't mark. Spits out, picked up by the coach there, Tyler Thorburn, a.k.a. Fitzmedia's own.
Fitzmedia's very own. Oh, that's a free kick. That's silly. Yeah, it had to be a free kick. Time wasting against Alice. He threw it away.
That is silly.
You've got to just kick this to the top of the goal square.
So that's Kyle Delaney. He's obviously played a fair bit of senior football this year, Delaney.
There's the siren.
There's the siren.
There's the siren
So
in the first term.
Allen's will be up by 5, and it's a straight swap. There's no...
Over at the Netball boys, 25 goals to 18, so the Cats are hanging in there. Over in the A-grade netball.
Yeah, okay. Here comes the superstar herself, Townsend. Got it.
Good goal.
And wasn't she brilliant the other
night?
How good was she?
First time ever MC.
In her debut as MC?
Debut emceeing anything.
Now,
never
I actually didn't know this, but according to Rookie, he's a good mate. But apparently you, Nick Mills, and Rookie get confused.
Well, there is.
I can't understand why.
There is a photo floating around.
Is there?
It's of Nick Mills, but I was getting asked a lot why I wasn't shopping at the Premix King.
Is that right?
It looks a lot like Lachlan Rook.
Yeah,
I'll show Paul here in the central commentary position, and he can make up his own.
But if Lockie's like you, Fitzy, he's living in the past. He needs to get rid of his hair.
It wasn't that fantastic. A great start to the night. Absolute sledge against the...
Unbelievable.
The follically challenged Fitzmedia crew.
Yeah, absolutely.
Free kick in the way of Tim Boone.
What the viewers of the Easter Medal didn't know is that we actually brought a makeup artist in for you two just to sort of put some powder on there to get rid of the shine.
Well, it obviously didn't work. My head was shiny like a cricket ball.
And Mike Farrow, he had the same makeup artist that helped him out a little bit there.
Alice lining up for his second goal in time on. He will take all the time in the world. Wow. Is that Lockie Rook?
That is Nick Mills.
That's Nick Mills. That's Lockie Rook all day long.
Yep.
As Alice comes in to put a nail.
See, let's test out Liam's technical skills. We'll shoot that through to him.
No, hit the upright.
No, hit the
and
post.
That man,
hit the upright.
I have never seen anyone hit the post as much as what Jeremy Ellis do. He kicked 10 one day. He'd hit the post 6 times in the first quarter.
Oh, really?
And he doesn't just hit the post.
It's hard to do.
He hits the post.
Mark to number 11 of Tim Boone.
That's Kyle Delaney. And
50.
50. Oh, you have got to
No. Young kid in the blue helmet ran through the man on the mark.
You've got to be aware in a situation like this. This could This will change the outcome.
This could be a Jim Steins moment.
Oh, no.
Oh, geez.
In a prelim too.
It was. There you go. So I reckon
Kick
that's
on
last
its
time.
way. Tyler Thornborn, good strong hands.
The coach.
He's got to pump this in long.
It just needs
before
to
the big
be
fella gets back
numbers
there.
back for Allansford. Thorburn.
Kick on its way.
Not a great kick, but it's found a target.
Oh,
what a fist from Rocky Ray, the young man.
And goes again.
That didn't carry the distance. The journeyman, Eddie Gort, he's wrapped up, goes round once, goes round twice, gets his handball. It's on. That's number 7 is Ned Deppler gets the kick forward. Matt Smith, 215 games. He may have not got rid of the ball, I don't think.
Oh,
but it is.
It's a
behind. It's a point. Oh.
It must have just either been touched because it looked pretty good.
The entire population of Timboon just jumped at once on the grandstand
Absolutely.
here.
Just while we're talking,
it'd be a handy point.
We're actually going to be broadcasting the reserves grand final next week. So the under 18s. No, well,
Cooper McLean's hurt himself.
We're not going to commentate. It's just going to be live streamed.
Yeah, okay.
Because last year we did that. We had all the grades, the resis and the seniors live streamed, and it was pretty well received, so we'll do it again.
Yeah, nice.
And then over at the netball, we're going to actually have the B grade, A res, and A grade netball.
Richard Couch gets it out. He throws it on the boot. It's forward. A banana. It's to that man Thorburn. He shakes his tackle. What a smother there. That might have been the meatball, Callan Jans.
3 minutes gone in the quarter. It's going
to be out on the full. It came out on the full off. That's Ned Deppler's foot. I'm assuming these numbers in here are right.
This is unbelievable.
As you know what they say about assumption. So Knowles
makes an
kicks
arse
it
out of you and me.
Sorry?
Makes an arse out of you and me.
Yeah.
Kick down the outer wing.
Alice shrugs the tackle. He tried to break the tackle. It might be gone. Yes, it is. Richard Couch, a great tackle there.
Got 1:30 to go.
Didn't give it back on the full either.
Time's ticking.
Got to move it on. I'll be looking to change the lanes. It's kick on its way by Tim Boom. Up the chimney. Get under that, boys. Good spoil by 21 of Allansford. Punching it forward, and they're out here, Allansford. Kick it to the boundary line.
The old man, one of Liam's
veteran.
former teammates, Wayne Parry. A veteran would be kind, calling him a veteran. It's Pogson and Couch. Couch gets the bounce, breaks the cut. Gets the handball away. Well hassled. Parry takes the ball. Happy to watch it go over the boundary line is the old man. Now, Wayne Parry comes
45 seconds to go.
Wayne Parry comes from a time in football where the back line was a backman's best. The boundary line.
Hit the boundary
line.
And we haven't had too many insufficient attempts this year, but there was paid one of the umpires.
Caden Wilmot, Scrabble Wilmot, hacked off the ground by Van Roy. Will it trickle out? Can't keep it in. Does keep it in. Well done by Mungine just to get it. Dangerous contact. Yes, he did. He slid into the knee, so it's going to be a free kick
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
This is unbelievable.
Kyle Delaney. He kicks it long. It's high. It's a pack. It's a good hands at the front there. Couldn't quite mark it, and it is just a scrum at the bottom. There may be 8 Allansford players tackling each other.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Siren.
The Cats are through.
Allansford get through.
Allansford are through, so they've got the seniors
Heartbreak
and
for
reserves.
Timboon.
Absolute heartbreak. What a game of football that was.
A cracking game of football.
How are we going to survive another 2 hours if it's like that?
I'm just worried about Harry Cram, mate. He has had one of the most stressful fortnights. Look at him. Unbelievable.
Well, the positive for Harry is he's 19.
Yep, he is.
Imagine if he was 45.
Jeez,
he's hard to be racing.
They're going to have to. Try and replace that artificial turf on the boundary before next weekend.
Heartbreak for Timboon.
Yeah, devastating.
Wow.
30 seconds of extra, 30 seconds of real time, and they were in front. And then the only goal scored by Jason Ellis in that
I tell you
extra time was into the wind. You wouldn't have picked that kicking a goal into the wind in extra time to make it through to the grand final. Well done, Allansford Football Club. They didn't give up.
Makes Tim Knowles' life a bit easier too, because there's going to be some unlucky people.
Yes,
now at least they've got a game.
Yep, that's exactly right.
I need to call out. I see Jackson McLean out there. You know, the Sunday morning of the final up at Russell's Creek, as we drove in, he was driving up to get his ear reattached. He had a workplace accident.
Reattached?
A bit late. Literally, I think it would have been less cutting to take it off. There was literally not much ear left.
Who was the who hurt their shoulder before the qualifying?
That was Jackson.
As well.
He's out there today.
Oh.
So he hurt his shoulder the week before. Had his ear nearly chopped off.
Just quickly looking at the netball, boys. Nirranda 37 goals to Allansford 19.
Looks like Jess has moved forward.
Tough assignment.
That is a tough assignment.
And as we see the Merivale Football Club running out on the ground, and we forgot to make mention in the pre-game, Jason Lee's 150 club games today for
good on Jason
Nirranda, and I think they're going to get a banner out for him. Good luck trying to keep that up. Hopefully there's lots of sticky tape to keep it up. So the Allansford faithful are around their reserves team. That's seniors and reserves.
Yeah, so, and obviously there's a whole squad of footballers over supporting the netballers as well. So,
and I did see a couple of them run over to congratulate the
well, I hope that was approved activity in the week off.
What's that?
Running across the ground to celebrate.
Oh, really? So weren't allowed to do much, were they?
I don't know.
You're surmising.
I stay away from the game
politics
side of it.
Yeah.
That I just go and do my thing.
So, obviously, Liam, we've got a bit of time up our sleeve.
Absolutely.
We might take a break.
I think we need a break.
Come back after
I
these
need
messages.
a cigarette.
Because that's where I'm going.
Look, yeah. Well,
as we see Nirranda run out on the ground. Liam?
We'll take a break. Hello, congrats. What's up the banner? Who's on the banner?
Jason Lee.
Good on you,
150 games.
Good stuff. We'll take a break and we'll come back, regroup, and get set to go preliminary final senior footballing here at the Reid Oval. We'll be back shortly.
When it comes to your roof, you want it done once and done right. At Elevate Roof Plumbing, we take pride in every project. Whether it's a new build, a re-roof or repairs, our team is reliable, our workmanship is top quality, and we keep communication clear from start to finish. Local, trusted and committed to getting it done right the first time. Elevate Roof Plumbing. Quality roofing you can count on.
The Tyre Factory Warrnambool, more than just tyres. The team at the Tyre Factory Warrnambool not only specialise in helping you with your tyre needs, but other mechanical needs as well. The Tyre Factory Warrnambool have all the leading brands of tyre, including Hankook, Maxxis and BFG, plus a number of wheel packages and wheel alignments. Get in touch with the Tyre Factory Warrnambool for all your mechanical needs, more than just tyres.
B&B Furniture Plus now stock a range of adjustable beds. They have mobility aids to help you live your life to the fullest and lift chairs for the best in comfort. B&B Furniture Plus is locally owned at 203 Lava Street, Warrnambool.
Can I recycle this? Search Recycling in Warrnambool to find out more. When we all sort our recycling correctly, more can be made from our available resources. A small act makes a big impact.
Aqualife Pet and Aquarium is the most unique pet store in the southwest. Where else can you purchase beautiful hand-reared birds like Cape parrots or red-tailed black cockatoos? If birds aren't your thing, then maybe it's the bearded dragons, the pet snakes or the stingrays that interest you. The team at Aqualife Pet and Aquarium have the knowledge to keep your pets happy and healthy for life. From rabbits to exotic tropical fish, reptiles and birds, there's no place like Aqualife Pet and Aquarium.
Come get your Sunday roast at the Kelly Hotel. Farm fresh beef from Union Station, our perfected Yorkshire puddings and roasted cheesy cauliflower. The perfect Sunday roast. Book your table at the Kelly Hotel.
You can't beat local, and Daly's IGA Fresh Marketplace is as local as it gets. You'll find the best quality fresh produce matched by friendly customer service. Daly's has your favourite brands, complemented by expert local grocers living in your community. In-house butchers and local liquor specialists are on hand to provide you the best our region has to offer. Join IGA Rewards for exclusive member discounts and cashback right here in your community. Daly's IGA Fresh Marketplace. You can't beat local.
Did somebody say KFC? Yep, we sure did. KFC's new East Warrnambool store is now open at Gateway Plaza. The same flavours you love with a new dining experience. After many years in the making, it's finally here. KFC, now open at Gateway Plaza.
If you're buying or selling a home, Gleeson Real Estate are here to help. The hard-working team at Gleeson are happy to support you right through the buying and selling process. Gleeson Real Estate, friendly faces, expert local knowledge.
Come get your Sunday roast at the Kelly Hotel. Farm fresh beef from Union Station, our perfected Yorkshire puddings and roasted cheesy cauliflower. The perfect Sunday roast. Book your table at the Kelly Hotel.
Lava Street Veterinary Clinic on Raglan Parade is a caring, family-run clinic offering exceptional care at affordable prices. We're the only clinic in Warrnambool dedicated to small animals. Paws, feathers, scales and fins. For over 40 years, our family tradition has been our commitment to your pet's wellbeing. With a purpose-built facility and the latest technology, we provide gold standard care. From community de-sexing days to special offers each month, experience the difference at Lava Street Veterinary Clinic.
Welcome back to Game Day Wdfnl as we see these two senior sides get ready to do battle after a cracking game of reserves football. Who would have thought we were going to call a game and a half?
That's it. We might get time and a half.
Well, we may not either.
We may not either.
We may just get to do it because we love football.
We love football.
And I did say, where would you rather be?
That's it. Have we missed the toss? I don't know.
I believe we may have. I was just...
Yeah, no, it looks like Nirranda have won the... no, Merivale have won the toss. I would suggest kicking with the wind, judging by the fact that the Nirranda backline is staying down the city end. So, good toss to win if you were a Tiger today. Get in there early, get a nice little lead. But in the reserves game, you could kick goals to the hockey end or the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard. And the first quarter is brought to you by Nutrien Ag. And we must thank Terry and the team at Solomon's Flooring for our pre-game show. I had a really good...
Been a revelation, the pre-game.
It has. I had a really good intro to the pre-game, but I forgot it.
But I reckon your intro... I thought your intro was great.
Yeah, well, I had a...
Considering you did it solo.
Yeah, I did do it solo.
I was up talking to the league executive, having a chat about the state of the game.
Yeah, but it was... it's a cracking game of football expected here, and I expect... who's your tip, Millsy?
I honestly can't split them.
I
literally can't. I think maybe Nirranda, just because I think Dylan Parrish loves the big stage. He loves this ground.
Yeah, okay. Well, I think...
And they know how to get it done on big days.
Correct.
There has to be somewhere in the back of Merivale's mind.
The little man on the shoulder.
Shit, we can't get over this mob.
Yeah, but like... Merivale have been, I think, one of the best teams in it all year, if not the best team all year. I'll go Merivale by 15 points. As we see in the middle, we've got Matty Sandow, Jack Gleeson, Ollie Dukas and Jalen Porter versus Rowbottom.
Just who's starting on... Have a quick look and tell me who's starting on Jalen Porter. It's James Wilshire.
James Wilshire. Probably could have been.
Jalen gets the handball out to Gleeson. He kicks it high. It's long. Creps the target. Well done there by Wheel, who got back. Harkness, the experienced one. Ryan just hacks it off the ground, but it's going to be out in front of Wagstaff. It's a foot race.
Wagstaff versus Porter, and the ball will trickle out in front of John Paulin, out on that outer wing in front of Ollie Watson as well out there on that outer wing in front of the netball. And it'll be the two ruckmen, Sandow versus Rowbottom. And did we see young Connor today? I didn't think. Hopefully Connor's got it.
I assume they're saving him up for the big dance. Rowbottom gives an almighty thump out of the ruck.
Craven
goes
off the
as
ground.
Far as Craven.
Too high free kick in the favour of John Paulin against Eli Barker. Paulin out finds Q on that outer wing in front of Marquis.
This could be the day for Lewis Q. He loves space.
Giblin.
Not his best kick there, though.
Parrish at the fall of the ball.
He's had the legs taken out, surely. No, play on's the call. Stacey picks it up. He's racked up by Dowd and slung to the ground. Sandow jumps on the ball, and it's going to be a ball up.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry, I thought there was a too high tackle there, but it's umpire Lowther to throw it back up, and it's Sandow and Rowbottom. Good body work by Rowbottom. Clear fist forward. The fall of the ball is Paulin and in the way. Free kick going in favour of John Paulin against Dow, I reckon it is, out there on that outer wing. It's Jalen Porter on the mark. It wasn't against him. And Paulin, he'll just chip it up to this outer inside forward 50 to a contest. Giblin at the fall of the ball. Stacey handball over to that man Wilshire. Back to Stacey by hand. Chip kick over top looking for Dylan Lees. I reckon it is. No, Jason Lees.
Nope.
No, not even close. Charlie O'Donoghue. Good strong mark by the Eastern medal winner in Manny Sandow. Wasn't even close to those two. Sandow. Big searching kick looking for Dukas. Good spoil by Wagstaff. Handball inside looking for Craven, but intercepted by Dukas. Back to Sandow by hand. Out finds Brooks. Brooks looking for Weir. Weir has an acre and he's got Wilson.
Oh, what a well-weighted kick.
And it's Watson. Drops a mark, but it's that man, the quarterback, Harkness. And a clearing kick out finds
Lloyd's
Wheel.
kick. Wheel drops it though. Neve breaks that tackle. Comes back inside, but doesn't get past Lloyd. He's wrapped up, and he may have thrown that. Umpire said knocked out in the tackle, so Q's kick goes up the chimney.
And you can see that ball holding up in the wind. Sandow. He's got a 1-on-2 in the goal scorer. It's that man Krepp. It was just a fraction long for Krepp.
Too much.
Just sailed on the breeze.
And then little Nevey comes screaming in there to cash in on the big moment.
Yeah, it was. It looked like Krepp lost his man. I haven't seen who Krepp's. If it's Jared Walsh, I'll be making a move pretty quick. I wouldn't be
I don't
having
think he's
Jared
gonna
Walsh on Nathan Krepp. He'd be too elusive for Jared Walsh.
Oh,
I
there
would
you
think.
go. North Warrnambool great. Tom Batten sitting behind the goals, having a look at the game.
Having a look, and it's Harkness clearing kick out to that far side. In the way is Brooks, and at the fall of the ball
Q
is
comes
Q.
through, gives it to Wilshire. Wilshire to Rowbottom. Rowbottom's handball back out. Wilshire again. It's a short kick, and it finds
Donoghue chips it up the outer wing. A good mark there by
Barnes,
who looks to have the job on Parrish. Barnes will pump it back inside forward 50, and it'll be that man Harkness. Hits him on the chest, lace out.
So we've seen Manning and Harkness with one intercept mark apiece.
That's probably the count today, isn't it? Harkness, Sandow. Craven looking out for Nutting. He's got an acre. He's got a shepherd on by Wagstaff. Wilshire making space, but he'll kick it and find Paulin. Good strong mark by Paulin. And they're just going to... Matty Sandow looks to be all by himself in the...
And that's not a good
by
kick
John
from
Paulin. Speed on
Craven.
the game. Chips it over the top of Sandow.
Stevens
could have been a free
driven
kick
hard
to
into the ground, yes, and it's been paid.
It's against Petrol Johnstone.
Just
And I did see his mum made the trip down from Queensland today, Jack Johnstone. Stevens kick inside, finds Parrish.
Oh, too easy. A lovely one-step kick. I
It
don't
was
know
a
how
great
many,
kick by Isaac
how many
Stevens.
coaches would growl at you for doing a one-step kick, but if you're going to lace them like that,
correct.
Do them.
Parrish, tough kick for a right footer. Tough kick for a left footer, actually. From this pocket. He's got to start it probably at the behind. No, depends how he kicks it. But Parrish coming in. Kick on its way. And it's drifting over to that far side. And it's Sandow. Intercept mark number 2 for Manny Sandow. Contested mark at that as well. And they'll bring him back to the 9. So give him a bit of space so he can open it up. Sandow, who come to the broadcast side. Pumping it long. He's looking for the smallest man on the ground. And Jack Neve over the top. And you can see how far the ball carries. He's kicked that from the goal line and it's already over centre wing.
Wagstaff just settled. Kicks it into
Josh Irving.
The
late inclusion. Irving will square it out.
Across the wheel. Wheel's got a paddock and he's just going to move it on fast. He finds the general Lloyd. Lloyd's kick out wide to Q. Q's had a bit of the ball early. Like I said, I reckon these conditions suit Lewis Q. He's great on the outside. He's overcooked another one, so you talk a bloke up. Not a mark to Manny, but he gets it on the bounce. Craven intercepts the handball, though. Okay, Manny just did... No, it's out of bounds. Come on, Danny. I like the effort that you tried to bluff everyone, mate.
And 5 minutes in, it's 1 point margin to Merivale. Kicking with the aid of probably a 2 to 3 goal breeze, maybe a bit stronger with a few gusts. The ball's thrown back in.
Sandow takes it out of the ruck. It's smothered off the boot. And there's going to be a foot race. Neve wins it in front of Nutting to Porter. His handball doesn't go anywhere, but it's grabbed there by Joe Lenahan.
Joe Lenahan.
He's wrapped up. That's holding the ball. Nutting gets the kick off quickly over the top of Stacey. So now Stacey's got 2 to beat. Can he do it? He beats one, but the second one's Porter, so he handballs back to Philp. Philp on the wrong side gets the kick in, misses target.
Kicks it into
Wilshire.
a den of tigers there.
Absolute den of tigers. I
Den of
love
tigers.
that from you, Paul.
Paulin picks it up on that outer wing.
Handballs to
Handball
Q.
Snap on the corner, around the corner. Contested.
Manny
That's that
again.
man Sandow.
I'm going to
He's
run
taken, You're going to run out of ink in your pen with the amount of marks. That
I only bought one pen, Manny.
That's dropping the ball. Great tackle there by
The skipper.
By Nutting. Nutting, chip on its way, looking for Parrish, using his body well. It could have been a hold. It is.
It was definitely a hold. Just
good body work by Parrish, and just Sean Barnes overplayed the scenario.
You meet Dylan one-on-one.
Yeah.
He's this wide, Paul.
He's got
You
shoulders.
panic when he gets any room on you because you're not going to get your arms around those big shoulders.
And he's quite strong in the hips as well. Parrish lining up for his second shot on goal. Probably an easier kick this time. Parrish coming in, kick on its way, punches it low, and he's missed to the near side. And that ties the game up at 1 point each of two, as we see a couple of rotations. Sam Gleeson off for Charlie Moncrief, and the big ruckman and row bottom on for Jack Lenahan. And the ball will be brought back in by Joe Lenahan. Kick out to the near side, and it's Q and Sandow. Q's got his name written all over it. Read the flight of the ball exceptionally well, did Lewis Q, who started really well.
I reckon he's rocking new wheels too.
You reckon he's rocking new wheels? Take the man on the mark. No, he'll chip it back inside to the running ruckman in Giblin. What's he going to do? Ball comes in. There's a bit of confusion on which bench they need to go to. Wilshire overrunning it was Brooks. Wilshire back on the ball, looking for his brother in James, and they're out. And Zach Sandow handballs inside, and they've got the runners inside. Overrunning it was Wilson.
Desperation. Harkness overruns it too.
Brooks slams it on the boot, and it'll be Walsh. And we're bounce of that ball. Good work, Jared Walsh.
And again,
he's going to find the boundary. That could have been holding the man. And it's the wee man. No, not the wee man, the ant man.
I feel if that was a backman grab and a forward like that, that's paid.
Yeah.
Because we definitely reached down and gave Walsh's jumper a good old-fashioned tug.
And you can already see the inclusion of Neve, him buzzing around the fall of the big forward's feet. They look a better side than they did last week. Big throw-in by the
That is a ripping throw-in.
Holds up in the breeze. Weir wins it out. Fall of the ball is Paulin. We're going to be calling his name all day too. Takes a bounce. Takes a second bounce. Outside defensive 50. Third bounce now, John Paulin. Fourth bounce, John Paulin. And Dylan Phillips goes the shepherding, and he gets a bit further out. Good work by Jack Gleeson. Puts his head over the ball. Nothing Dylan Parrish could do there. Sort of slowed down to protect the man. Good clearing run there by Johnny Paulin.
That was a fantastic run. He can't be buggered if he does that all day, because that is a big wing.
It's a big ground, the Reid.
So Gleeson takes the free kick on half-back flank. He goes down the line. It's a long kick. Sort of misses everybody that he was aiming for. Split the difference between the two groups there. So we're going to have a boundary throw-in right in front of the league-supplied marquee.
Oh, how good. Yeah, they look good out there on that outer wing. And we're 10 minutes in, and it's 2 points each of two are here at the Reid. And it's probably the start Nirranda wanted, just to a good old-fashioned arm wrestle to take a bit of sting out of the game. Sandow, too high free kick against Rowbottom. You smacked him in the head, young Hugh. And Sandow, he's got space and time. Got space as Lloyd's pushing back.
That is a long kick.
Kicks
from
it to
Sandow.
Weir. Weir has the positioning
Cleared
on
everyone.
Walsh. Just didn't read the flight of the ball. The ball's going to carry a fair way. We've seen it a couple of times. Saw Q there and out here on the near side, and then there with Weir. And the umpire will throw it back in.
Full forwards of generally don't like leaving the goal square, and I think kicking to this ocean end, don't leave it.
No, that's
Stay
right.
in there. Leave a big man in there and let Nevy get to the feet if you bring it to ground.
Ball bouncing around in there, and it's a free kick, and it's going Merivale's way in the favour of Brooks, and he'll line up for his 12th goal of the year as Jaden Brooks. And I reckon I gave some crappy stat last week that he was almost averaging 2 goals a game. He didn't get one last week. And he'll line up for his second goal, the first goal of the day. Brooks now, stuttering approach, kick on its way. Goal umpire doesn't move. And there's the first one on the board to the Merivale Football Club. On the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard sees Merivale lead 1-7 behind Nirranda.
When you think of the future of your business, what is it that you hope for? Ways to grow? ways to be more self-reliant and always be one step ahead. Are you looking for a partner with solutions to complex business problems? Well, no matter your goal, with Nutrien Ag Solutions, we'll help you go further.
And welcome back here to the Reid Oval. And umpire Dart has the ball. He throws it up, and it's Barling and Giblin do battle for the first time today. For the ball is Moncrief. Kick off the ground, and it's Wilshire. Back to Rowbottom. Looking for Lees. No, that's not Lees. That's Irving. And the ball trickles out in front of Irving and Watson, and it'll be a boundary throw in. Smack bang in the middle of the Reid Oval here, Millsy.
Absolutely, right in front of
a good crowd.
There was the entire population of Timboon there just before, probably consoling their players for valiant effort there.
They're all down here now.
Absolutely.
Thrown back in.
Rowbottom
one down
with the
by
tap.
Rowbottom. Irving, that's the free kick
Irving's
too
had
high.
his head ripped off. Good decision there, Darty. So it's against Reggie Barley.
Late inclusion was Josh Irving.
Which we still see. I still think...
Oh, it's a poor drop of the ball. Dylan Wilshire.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. No, if you're in slips, you wouldn't even claim that one. Dylan Wilshire, I love the attempt,
Depends who you're playing. Depends who you're playing. That's out all day long if you're playing a few particular teams.
All over at the Netball boys. Nirranda through to the grand final.
Yeah, okay. That's disappointing for the girls out at Allansford.
42 to... Can't see the other score.
Ball trickle. Bad luck. Great season by the Allansford Netball
Absolutely.
girls.
So they keep improving. Finished in the prelim last year. Oh, sorry, prelim. I'm
not
didn't
sure.
quite even make it to the prelim last year. Got to the
semis.
Semis. Yeah, in the semis. So just one step further.
One step further. That's all they got to do. Because Kalora made it through the grand final.
They
last
did.
year.
They were brilliant. Kalora were brilliant last year. They come from 5th position.
Nowhere. And nothing really happening here. And it'll be another ball up, smack bang on a attacking side for Merivale. Ball's thrown up, and it's Barling. One down by Rowbottom. No clear winner at the fall of the ball. And Sam Gleeson puts his head down over the ball and tries to barge his way through the pack and not coming out. And it'll be, yeah, we know, throws it back up, does the umpire. One by Rowbottom. At the fall of the ball is Sandow, the Zach variety. In the way is Lees. Out to O'Donoghue on that left side. Kicking, looking for Parrish.
Keeps it in front.
And
but
Parrish will see it over the play in front
quicker.
of Wilson Lenehan and Sean Barnes, and it'll be a boundary throw in front of the Warrnambool Football Club Social Club. A couple of more rotations, and Sandow off for Porter. Barling. Rowbottom. That's a big chuck by the boundary umpire.
Good
Kick on
chuck.
its way.
Great tackle there by Philp. So it's come back into Niranda's.
Pumping it long is Wilson. Lenehan with his socks up. It's the way you got to remember the Lenehan boys.
Absolutely.
One wears the socks up, the other one doesn't. And I tell you what, these boundary umpires have got a bit of power behind them. They've brought their A game.
Absolutely. So boundary throw in again. It's Barling and Rowbottom. Rowbottom gets to the front. He double-fisted it. You can do it out of the ruck because ruckmen aren't smart enough to mark it. Lees' kick goes along the ground. Good bump there from Gleeson on Craven. Just puts him back a few steps. Brooks tries to take the tackle and he's taken across the boundary line. And Brooks gets up. Mate, you didn't do anything. You were tackled across the line. I think Dylan Lees minds if you have a bit of argy-bargy. He loves that stuff.
He does. Well, I don't know why I've put Dylan Lees at 27, to be honest. I always thought he was 35. Anyway.
So it's going to come in. Rowbottom and Barling. Rowbottom gets it with the single hand this time. Lees gets the kick out almost identical. Oh, good hard tackle on down. Kick forward by Philp. It's going to be James Wilshire in front of Lenehan. He's taken to the ground. Good work there by Dill. Wilshire gets it to Q. Q's got a good tackle there from Moncrief, and it's holding the ball.
As we both look at each other in dismay there, and it's Moncrief. He'll pump it, looking for Harry Ryan. Good
Wheel,
body work
great
by
fist
Wheel.
from Wheel. Guy's good at reading that one, isn't he? Just gets the hand up.
As Regan Nutting gives Harry Ryan a bit of a bump on the way through. And the boundary umpire throw it back in. I'm not sure. I think Lewis Q was a bit stiff there. But anyway, boundary umpire throws it back in, and it's Giblin and Sandow. Sandow grabs it out of the ruck. Snap on the way. Jared Walsh double fister for out of bounds. No.
It's
The
gone through
umpire's
for
called it
behind.
behind. And that's Merivale's second behind. That takes the score to 1-2-8, leading Nirranda 1 behind. And it's the quarterback in Brad Harkness. He'll bring it back in. He'll favour that far side, the defensive side here at the Reid Oval. Finds that man in Walsh. Walsh. Chipping kick over, finds Stacey. Just going to take their time, work the ball up into this breeze. Nirranda. Regan Nutting looks to change the lanes, but Stacey says no. You'll just chip it up the outer wing. Contest. Good fly there by Porter. No mark. The fall of the ball is Jalen Porter. Back inside by Jack Gleeson by hand. Porter finds the Eastern medal winner in Sandow. He's big, he's ready, wears number 44, and he just plays on around the man on the mark, punches it in low, and that's over the back. First man back is Stacey, but too fast for him was the ball, and it'll be a boundary throw-in right next to the left-hand behind post, favouring the Merivale end.
The forwards started their lead from 15 metres out. Start on the goal line.
My dad used to tell me, you start on the goal line and don't move until the ball starts leaving. Anyway, Pauling, quick hands to the quarterback in Harkness, but he isn't coming out of the Jack Neve tackle. And it'll be another ball up, 30 metres out directly in front. We can actually see the 50-metre arcs today, Millsy. How good is it sitting up here
Absolutely,
in this
this is fantastic.
You sort of get used to this. No offence, Liam, with the van. The van's
Harkness
great.
tries to get the kick only as far as Neve. He gets it back to Gleeson. That's Sam. He throws it on the boot. It's high. It's to the point.
Nirranda.
And it's Walsh who can't quite read it. It's very swirly wind. He ran around 360 around that ball walks.
But swirly breeze, very difficult for backman to breed.
But he started all the way back and was able to come out.
And he was always, he looked like it was going to mark it, and then it just, the ball swirling around. Harkness will bring it back in, and that behind sees Merivale lead 1-3-9 to 1 behind. Harkness looking for Giblin, but it's barling in the way, and Robon will just let it fall out of bounds with a little bit of help with his left hand, and it'll be another boundary throw in front of the canteen, which the line was pretty full. Didn't get me pie. I think you're right with the Merivale, but it's only 1 behind in Nirranda, bud. 1 down by Rowbottom at the fall of the ball is
Craven. Can't get the good tackle there from Joe Lenahan on Craven. It's going to be a ball up, pretty much where the two ruckmen contested that last one. So it's Rowbottom at Barling. Rowbottom gets the tap. We got a chopping the arm. Free kick to...
I reckon it was too high.
He's called...
Rowbottom out to Stacey, out to O'Donoghue, and he'll kick it on that left foot. Looking for Parrish. Parrish name written all over it.
Oh, he's just taking his own teammate.
Was Craven at the fall of the balls. Paulin and Sandow. Sandow drags it back in.
Good job by Sandow to get the handball out, but it's cut off by Paulin and Phil. Paulin's kick, it's up, it's high, it favours Barnes. Jason Lee.
Ooh, interesting handball. Good decision,
yes,
Nathan Hoy.
It was not a handball at all.
Jason Lees has it now. He's got Jack Lenahan, 1 out in the goal square. Chipping kick a bit too high, and it's Barker. Socks up, long sleeves, Eli Barker, deep in his defensive 50. He's going to pump it forward. Chisler. In the way is Wagstaff. Good strong hands.
Well done, Wagstaff.
Has Dylan Wilshire all by himself on a good searching lead. And Dylan Wilshire has it. He's got Stacey. Chipping kick. Great kick to his advantage, but it held up in the breeze, and Jack Dow thumps it away, and it's out of bounds for a boundary throw in the right forward pocket for Nirranda. Kicking to the hockey end of the Reid Oval.
So it's going to be thrown right in front of the Roma Britnell sign.
We could say that today. There's
no signs.
No signs. QX3 signs everywhere here today.
Don't give the gimmick away. Everyone thinks that everyone watching thinks that there actually is signs.
There is.
I know. They just don't translate on video.
They're digitally enhanced. Kick out on that outer wing, and it'll be by Lenahan. Good spoil there by Sandow. Handball back, finds Wagstaff. Wagstaff, quick kick inside forward 50, looking for Rowbottom.
Stevens grabs it. He's slung, gets the handball, misses the target. Lee grabs it. He grabs it again. He's pushed off the ball. Good bump as he went to kick it. Pick up there by Donahue. He hacks it forward. Philp traps it between the toes. Can't break the tackle, though. Gives it back to Paul. And snap
around the
corner. Oh, we've got
Paul.
a contender. We've got a QX3 goal of the day contender.
QX3 goal of the day contender by Johnny Paulin. And that's a handy goal up into the wind. And on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard sees Merivale 1-8, leading Nirranda 117.
Did somebody say KFC? Yep, we sure did. KFC's new East Warrnambool store is now open at Gateway Plaza. The same flavours you love with a new dining experience. After many years in the making, it's finally here. KFC, now open at Gateway Plaza.
Welcome back to Game Day Wdfnl. And what a very handy goal for the Nirranda Football Club against the Breeze. Back in the middle, it's Sandown Rowbottom. Rowbottom follows up his own work. He kicks it. It's out in front of Stacey, but just a bit too much. It's held up. Stacey just pushes Barker out of the way. Gives it Donahue. Donahue's kick, he's out forward. Barnes probably was in position, but just spoiled there by Dowd. So now it's Parrish and Stacey again. Paul and pulls out because he saw Craven, picks it up. Craven's got time, gives it to James Wilshire. He flicks it out right to Dylan, who's got a paddock. Why is Dylan all alone? He kicks it to the hot spot. It's high. It's not the best kick for his teammates' advantage, but Paul grabs it. He's wrapped up by Gleeson.
What was Dylan doing? Why didn't just Dylan stick it under his arm and take it on and have a crack? Come on, back yourself in, son. You're better than that, Dill.
Too used to playing the team role.
Yeah,
I thought
he's a very team-orientated person, so I give him that.
Be greedy, Dylan. So tapped out by Sandow in the defensive 50. Only goes
holding the ball. No.
Wilson Lenihan, no. He did try. I reckon the prior may have been there with the arm.
Against Lewis Q here that was a lot hotter than that one. As umpire Lowther throws it up and it's Rowbottom and Sandow. Rowbottom wins it. Clearing handball in front of Donahue. Donahue taps it out. Barker in the way. Finds Dukas, who's been pretty quiet to start this game. In front is Brooks. Good spoil there by Wagstaff. At the fall of the ball, Sandow running through the centre of the Reid Oval. Takes a bounce. Takes his second bounce. What's he going to do? He's run himself into trouble, and it's the quarterback streaming out. Busted through two packs.
2 tackles. Should have kept going instead of handballing to Irving, but Irving gets the kick out wide, and he's found Dylan Wilshire. Wilshire wants to kick it down the wing again. Barker brings it to the ground in front of Wagstaff. Craven gets it. Handballs over the top. It's a looping handball to Wagstaff, who then boots it forward. It's inside 50, but Barnes is the first one to meet it. Parrish was too far behind, and it's a big kick back down the wing.
Lloyd!
Oh, Matthew Lloyd.
And he's made Jalen Porter feel that, and it's Wagstaff. Back to the quarterback in Harkness. Finds Wheel. Wheel's got a paddock in the middle of the Reid Oval. Takes a bounce. He's unsure. Wheel kicks it long, looking for Giblin.
Oh.
Leading out is Hugh Giblin, the big ruckman, Hugh Giblin. He's got Parrish. Great kick.
Oh, Hugh Giblin.
Kicks it to Dylan Parrish.
Did someone tell Hugh Giblin he's a ruckman? Because that was a perfect pass.
I think he goes against every theory you've got about ruckman, Nick Mills.
Well, I have a lot of theories about a lot of things, so none of them make sense, my friend.
I've got to make a statement. In 2 years' time, he's going to be one of the best players in the comp, Hugh Giblin. So Parrish will go around the corner here.
Did you not notice where that play started? Lloyd. Harkness. Wheel. Parrish too shy. Very narrow.
They're all over him like a cheap suit here, Nirranda. Into the wind.
It's 1-2-8.
Each of two.
Apiece.
I actually think it's 1-3, Merivale, to be honest. Scoreboard may be correct or incorrect, but we'll wait and see at quarter time. And the ball.
Counter-attack from the back line is what we know and have come to expect from Nirranda.
And it's Dukas. And they're just going back in their shells a little bit here, Merivale. We are leading out the fall of the ball.
Oh, there's
Ant-Man. Steps around, nutting. He's going to get run down from behind by the Rolls-Royce. Good tackle there by James Wilshire, running the Ant-Man down.
That would have used 28 litres of fuel for the Rolls-Royce.
Yes, the Rolls-Royce.
God, it was a great tackle.
Out in that outer wing is, I think that was nutting, kicking it to Giblin. And Dylan Parrish has started like a house on fire. He could have had this game to shreds. Obviously, it's tough kicking up into that wind. I think Parrish has kicked 2 behinds.
Yep.
So he's come to play. Sandow.
Kick It's along the ground, only as far as Wilshire. He boots it in forward.
Good body work
Good
there
strong
by
mark
Barnes.
by Sean Barnes. Shout out to Mitch Williams, who's former member of the commentary team. Great mate of Sean Razzle Dazzle Barnes. Barnes' kick. It's only as high as Harkness, because Harkness is all on his own. Does he know he's the backman? He's playing like a wingman. Gives it to Lee. Lee chips it across to Dylan Wilshire. He's just going to hold it up as Zach Sandow stands the mark just inside 50. It's a kick to the hot spot. Giblin's the target. Giblin brings it to ground. Where are the Crummers?
Paulin handball back to the quarterback.
There, but he was 20 metres away from the play. And that is a beautiful kick.
What a kick.
Dylan Parrish has got it. I assume that's how our afternoon tea is going to come here in the central commentary
silver
position.
platter.
Absolutely.
I understand that you want to play a loose man in defence, Merivale, but I wouldn't allow Braden Harkness to be the loose man. He will cut you to ribbons all day. Parrish now.
He's one of the best users of the ball in the competition, if not the best.
He's the best, one of the best left footers you'll see in this area. Parrish now coming in, lining up, kick on its way, and it's low and it's hard. And it's just drifting on the wind. It's a tough kick, and that's out of bounds on the full. And there's the siren.
Wow.
Now, if I'm Reece Howland, I'm extremely ecstatic on that first quarter by the Nirranda Football Club.
The only thing he could say was we probably didn't make the most of the opportunities, but as you can see, a goal kicker like Dylan, it's very hard to judge kicking to that hockey overland.
Yeah, you can't actually kick goals from this side, I don't think. It's too hard. We did see one in the reserves, and on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard, it's 1-8 Merivale to Nirranda, 1-8, but I do believe it's 3 Merivale.
We'll just watch the umpires wave the sticks.
And you can see the umpires in the centre there, the goal umpires, but we'll take a break and we'll be back after these messages.
Come get your Sunday roast at the Cali Hotel. Farm fresh beef from Union Station, our perfected Yorkshire puddings, and roasted cheesy cauliflower. The perfect Sunday roast. Book your table at the Cali Hotel.
Did somebody say KFC? Yep, we sure did. KFC's new East Warrnambool store is now open at Gateway Plaza. The same flavours you love with a new dining experience. After many years in the making, it's finally here. KFC, now open at Gateway Plaza.
If you're buying or selling a home, Gleeson Real Estate are here to help. The hardworking team at Gleeson are happy to support you right through the buying and selling process. Gleeson Real Estate, friendly faces, expert local knowledge.
You can't beat local, and Daly's IGA Fresh Marketplace is as local as it gets. You'll find the best quality fresh produce matched by friendly customer service. Daly's has your favourite brands, complemented by expert local grocers living in your community. In-house butchers and local liquor specialists are on hand to provide you the best our region has to offer. Join IGA Rewards for exclusive member discounts and cashback right here in your community. Daly's IGA Fresh Marketplace. You can't beat local.
Imagine a ritual that changes the future of your skin. At Mirror Skin, treatments are designed to deliver visible results within a moment of calm. Every experience is personalised, combining clinical-grade skincare with advanced technology. I'm here to restore your skin's resilience and soothe your soul. Mirror Skin, beautiful skin by the sea.
Lava Street Veterinary Clinic on Raglan Parade is a caring family-run clinic offering exceptional care at affordable prices. We're the only clinic in Warrnambool dedicated to small animals, paws, feathers, scales and fins. For over 40 years, our family tradition has been our commitment to your pet's wellbeing. With a purpose-built facility and the latest technology, we provide gold standard care. From community de-sexing days to special offers each month, experience the difference at Lava Street Veterinary.
Welcome back to Game Day Wdfnl, and we've seen a cracking first quarter of football action, and as we suspected, the scoreboard has changed there, Liam. Merivale 139 to Nirranda 128. Could have been a very, very different ball game, mate, if Dylan Parrish found his range with those couple of shots he had.
You're talking to me, sorry.
Yeah, well,
no one was there. Paul's gone missing, has he?
You're the only Liam.
Sorry, mate. Yes, absolutely. Well, it was a good game. It was a good quarter because, yeah, look, they came out firing, didn't they, the Blues? And they just know how to play finals footy, don't they? Like, they just come out and
they just, you know, they've come from the elimination final, and here they are, you know, within an earshot of obviously trying to get into another grand final, which are just, it's phenomenal effort.
And as we suspected pre-game, there's not gonna be a blowout either way here, Liam.
No, there's definitely not.
God, it's great football. It's even across the ground. We sort of just ran through a few of our better players, and I think for Nirranda, obviously, Braden Harkness was brilliant. How do you find that much space?
Yeah, and you know, the forward passage down to Parrish as well. Like, there was
wasn't
fantastic.
that one of the nicest, just well-weighted kicks into a swirly breeze you've ever seen?
And you know,
just punches it low, didn't he?
And they've had a fair, you know, obviously scoring shots are pretty, you know, down the line. So you know, it's going to be a slog all day, boys. I think.
Yeah.
In cracking conditions, it's beautiful.
Conditions. But like we've said it all year, you don't know the strength of the wind till both sides have it. Nirranda used the ball well going into the breeze. Let's see how they go with it. So if they're controlled with their ball movement again, going deep inside forward 50, you'd like to think that if they get as many looks as they did in that first quarter, they'll make the most of it. And Merivale has seen firsthand how you play into that win. You have to run it up, and you can't score from this side, from the broadcast side, from the grandstand.
It's got to get across to that.
You've got to be left goalpost, and then if you get too far, it's an even a tougher kick further away as well. So you've got to find that sweet spot in the highway to the goals, which is it makes life easy to kick goals from. As we see them breaking off,
Nirranda. Long time there, did Devil.
He did. We're going to be running overtime here. You might be late for work.
You're doing the pre-game on your own.
Post-game?
Post-game with Liam.
Well, Liam might be doing it on its own because my phone might going off too. So who knows? We'll wait and see. We'll just throw the boss under the bus. He's not listening, is he?
Yes, sorry, I am.
He doesn't know his own name sometimes.
You know, it's a little bit busy down here, boys. You know, making sure you guys sounding good, making sure we've got good cameras everywhere. You know, it's a tough job.
It's a tough gig.
Tough gig.
Someone's got to do it.
Especially. This is like the last. This is the dress rehearsal for the grand final for us as a broadcast team.
Well,
and I can tell you now, there's a shortage of blue face paint in Warrnambool, Liam.
I can imagine there would be. Oh, so you are going to turn up looking like the Catman? Is that right?
Well,
can't wait to see that.
As umpire Lowther has the ball, you throw it up, and it's Rowbottom and Sandow. Ball's thrown up. No clear winner. Sandow gets it. Quick kick forward. In front is Brooks. Could have been in the back. Brooks drags it in, but gets the handball out. Finds Sam Gleeson. Quick kick by Philp. Torpy. And it's out to that man, Paulin and Stevens, but it's Petrel John Stone. Running from backline is Jack Gleeson. Gleeson out, looking for the Ant-Man in Neve against Nutting. Good one-on-one.
Tunnel ball like primary school. It's going back to PMP because he's tunnel balled it to Donahue. Donahue's chiseled one to Lewis Q. Gives it back to Donahue. Kicks long, but it's too wide. Jack Gleeson well read there. Takes the mark in front of Hugh Giblin. I do like Gleeson at the halfback.
Yeah, he's got that run off the halfback line. Gleeson now pumping it long. Kick up the chimney in the ways. Rowbottom. No one at the fall of the ball. The fall of the ball was Ryan. Handball back by Sam. Looking.
Barker's tried to break that tackle.
And that's dropping the ball.
Absolutely.
Good tackle by Dylan Philp. And they'll look to punch it inside forward 50 with Nirranda. Good intercept. Spoiled by Jack Gleeson. The ball trickles out of bounds. In the left forward pocket, favouring the Nirranda end. It'll be Sandow and Giblin. Ball's thrown back in. Sandow wins down. Handball back by Dow. Looking for Jack Gleeson, who that move's been made. Him going to half back. He's already finding the ball.
But Donahue chops it off. He kicks it. It's a scrubber. It's forward. Parrish comes, runs at it. It clears the pack as we're so used to after that first quarter. And
that could have been deliberate, rushed out of bounds. No, Nathan Hoy says no.
Had someone right there. Come on, boys. It's not Friday night at the G, and the umpires don't think it's about them.
Yes, that's true, and that's pretty much what happened last night.
Notice where Dylan Parrish started in that last little foray?
On the goal line. Ball's thrown back in. Giblin, Sandow, no clear winner.
Fall of the ball, Sandow. No.
Jason Lee has just tried to scissor kick it like he was Ronaldo.
Ronaldo.
Or some sort of soccery type
Giblin,
operator.
Sandow could have been too high against Sandow. No clear winner. Out. Good handball, Stacey. That's holding the ball.
That's holding the ball. Came back into the traffic. Yes,
Good
holding the ball.
tackle by Jalen Porter. Don't be silly, Jack. John Stone, you've got the free kick.
He does love putting one on a forward's chin, though.
He does. He's Porter now. Punching it down the middle, finding Brooks and the Rolls Royce. Good defensive
Wilshire with a great ball. Ron's
on
onto
that
it.
left foot. Snap around the corner by James Wilshire.
That's a goal.
That's a contender for a goal of the day. QX3 goal of the day by James Wilshire, who started really well this term as well. On the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard sees Nirranda 2-2-14, leading Merivale 1 goal 3-9. Great work there by James Wilshire.
Absolutely.
Good defensive spoil, follows up and then snaps it on his left foot.
Looked for all money that Brooks had him.
Yeah, had him covered.
Had him covered and just got the fist in. And
just did enough to...
Ran hard enough. It just sat up nicely for him. Wasn't the nicest looking snap off the boot, but he's hit the ball enough.
Pretty clean on his left foot.
And used that breeze lovely. So Sandow and row bottom. Sandow gets the tap. Goes to Sam Gleeson. He goes this way, that way. Gets taken to the ground. Handball misses the target. Row bottom's handball looks like his shoulders. So his hand's still in his pocket. He just chiseled it along the ground. It's a kick forward. Now it's a foot race.
Ball on that outer wing, and it's Brooks leading in the charge and has Wilshire for company. Kick up the chimney, looking for Harry Ryan in front. Good strong work there by Harry Ryan. The ball's nutting. Handball back to Wheel. Back to Wagstaff. He has Dylan Wilshire all by himself on this outer wing, or near side wing. Wilshire.
Zach Sandow's done well to close the distance there and man the mark. Lees was probably held in that contest, and the umpire... We've got to push, yeah.
Merivale.
Merivale. Jason Lee was literally pulled backwards with the flight darty, but anyway, it's a push against Stevens. So Petrel Johnson takes the kick. He goes short to Sandow. Didn't really achieve much of that kick because he's still got the same down the ground to go to, but Sandow goes back to Johnson, who gains about
4 metres. Jack Johnstone and a couple of stats. He'll handball to Sandow. He solves him in trouble. Handball over the fine Jack Gleeson, I should say, looking for his brother in Sam, and the ball will trickle out of bounds, and this could be a free kick against.
That's just silly.
Jack. No. Dylan Philp did a Cam Rayner a bit there, I would think. Took the old flop, and the ball will be thrown back in, and the Merivales need to find a way to absorb some of this pressure by Nirranda. One down by Sandow.
Dived on by
coming out of
Porter
there.
and Irving. Now it's Lee. Comes out to Stacey. Stacey gets the handball to Wilshire. He kicks it, but only gets as far as...
That's holding the ball against Wilson. No. And we see Jack Neve limping after that contest.
No. And he's had some time off with
a foot.
With a foot, and it looks like...
looks like a baby cow.
Baby cow.
Low baby cow too. Almost Achilles. Might have just got a kick. Oh, that's a throw. No,
that's
couldn't be
pretty
seen.
much not a clean disposal, but Jalen Porter gets it on, and just the kick just goes a fraction wide for Neve.
And it's Nutting. And I think we've got Regan Nutting will bring the kick in. Now, I know this is good kick there by Nutting, finds Philp. The boundary umpires do a great job, but the boys are used to having the ball thrown in a different way during the season, and they get the good ones, and they've got to read the flight of the ball by the boundary umpires. Well, he's taken them on again.
Takes them on, gets rid of it.
Dropping the ball.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I mean? They throw it in. These boundary umpires are amazing today. I haven't seen it this year.
Weedy sales must have gone through the roof this morning.
And Danny Craven lining up for Nirranda's third to take a handy little 11-point lead. 6 minutes into this. Geez, it feels like we've been going longer.
It does. It has just been
pressure
football from both
Finals
sides.
football, we'll call it. Craven coming in. Kick on its way. It's a miss to the near side. He just didn't hit it sweetly enough, and that takes the score to Nirranda. 2 goals, 4-16. 6 points in front of Merivale on 1 goal, 3-9. And it'll be Joe Lenahan bringing it out to the near side, and it's Sandow versus Phil. Even carries on the wing going into the wing.
It does.
And I think we've got
think we've got roaming Harry down there at the moment.
Oh, we've got Cram Cam up and about, do we?
I'm not sure whether we've got Crammy online yet, have we, Fitzy?
No, he's just getting in position now, boys. We're just getting a bit of feedback and just getting the audio ready to go.
Wandering up and down the boundary line is what he's known for, so
absolutely.
It's perfect job. Porter gets the handball, but it's chopped off by Stacey. Stevens just flicks one over the top, and it's going to go out of bounds.
Out of bounds, right in front of our cameraman there, as he does a fantastic job. And the ball will be thrown back in. Sounds like we've got Harry down there. We got you, Harry?
Yep. Yeah. Hey, boys, it's just looked like Tom Phillips just come off onto the bench. Copped a bit of a knock there before. He's currently in the hands of the trainer. Looks like he's getting his leg assessed. Could be a bit of a quad like it was last week. Yeah. Not sure. I'll keep his up to date.
How's the ticker there, my friend? Do we know how Harrison's ticker is? Is it okay?
How's your ticker there, Harry?
No,
he can't hear us.
We've got a blood rule. Lewis Q's off.
Sounds like Liam's got mail in the background in the van there too.
I actually do.
You've got mail. As we have a blood rule, finds Lewis Q. No, it might be
Manny.
Might be Manny.
Manny's off. Got some claret coming out of the mouth.
Nose. And we see Rowbottom. That looks to be the rotation. Rowbottom for Jack Lenehan. They might just go small a little bit.
It's not. Yeah. Well, it's definitely not a like for like, is it?
No.
It's good tap by Giblin. Kick down there. It's gotten by Donahue. He does well to get around a couple and chisel a kick out. It's not going to sit up though. Barker gets there first. He throws it on the boot. Ooh, it's pretty much gone straight out of bounds. Is it going to be about the umpires? No, it's a boundary
throw. I would imagine that Nathan Hoy wouldn't.
Oh, he loves a bit of crowd times, as Nathan Hoy. Ask him about his double ton. He'll tell you.
His double ton? Well, that's a pretty good effort. Have you made a double ton?
Oh, shit, no.
Have you made a ton?
Yeah.
No, good work.
So Giblin gets it down to Wilshire. Oh, he's dragged down hard. That has hurt Dylan Wilshire. I think he's struggling with shoulder/sternum. I'm going to keep an eye on that. You watch the football.
Too high. Free kick goes in the favour of Wilson, who's deep inside his defensive 50 as squares it up, and it's Lloyd! Matty Lloyd has intercepted the mark at the top of the 50, has Jay Stacey all by himself. Jay Stacey, I reckon he played hockey for the Hockey Roos, but it's Jeremy Stacey all by himself, but Lloyd will line up.
Good to see Dylan Wilshire's got to his feet.
I don't reckon Matty Lloyd's kicked too many goals this year.
No, probably not this year, but he was a forward in his younger days.
Lloyd, he'll have the journey, no worries, with the breeze at his back. Lloyd, kick on its way, starts it in the right area, and it's coming back on the breeze. Matty Lloyd kicks his first. Nirranda's third for the day, and that takes them out to a 3-3-21, a handy 12-point lead over Merivale, 139 on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard.
You can't beat local, and Daly's IGA Fresh Marketplace is as local as it gets. You'll find the best quality fresh produce matched by friendly customer service. Daly's has your favourite brands, complemented by expert local grocers living in your community. In-house butchers and local liquor specialists are on hand to provide you the best our region has to offer. Join IGA Rewards for exclusive member discounts and cashback right here in your community. Daly's IGA Fresh Marketplace. You can't beat local.
And welcome back here to the Reid Oval, and the ball's thrown back out. Giblin at the fall of the ball is Donahue, who's come to play as Charlie Donahue. Bounce of that ball. It shows how good this deck is out here today.
Phil gives it a thump to Stacey. Stacey just gets around a couple. Oh, Phil just sifted off, done well. It's a free range at it, but good strong mark there by Jack Gleeson.
You got to. I wouldn't be having Jack Lenehan on Jack Gleeson. He would just show him no respect, and that's what happened there. That ball was directed at Parrish, and Gleeson intercepted the kick on its way, and it's Ryan. Good mark there by Harry Ryan. He's got kick inside forward 50, looking for Weir. No, not forward 50, forward. Dukas at the fall of the ball.
Does well to break the tackle.
But it's Lloyd in the way. Gets on the breeze, and it's straight to Porter. Steps around Lloyd. He's got no one to go to, has Porter, because they're all up the little chip. It doesn't go the distance to Moncrief. Back to Porter. Put himself under pressure. Did Moncrief. Quick kick forward now by Moncrief. Where's the little man? He's just tackled. Great work by Wagstaff. Ball's not coming out of there.
Fantastic tackle there by Wagstaff.
With all their forwards up the ground.
Jalen Porter had nowhere to go.
Boys, let's go down to Harry Cram with the Bands with an injury update thanks to Blooms the Chemist. Down there, Crammy.
Hey, boys, Manny has just got the patched up. He's got the tissue towel up the nose and he's calling for a switch. He's ready to go again.
To come back out on the ground as the big fella. And it's Rowbottom and Barling. Barling wins down. It's Porter. Got two hands.
Just too strong. Just stood up while he was being tackled. Kicked it forward, but only as far as Walsh. It's a bit of a scrum there.
Oh, it's a trip. Which way is it going? Merivale's way.
Walsh was on the ground trying to pick up the ball.
And it's a free kick to... It's a free kick to give it back. That's 50. Umpire. He was trying to pick the ball up and he's been pinged for a trip. And
he was
Ollie Watson.
Literally on his hands and knees trying to get the ball. So Watson goes back 15 metres out.
Much needed goal if he can kick it, Watson.
Comes in, kicks it, kicks straight and true. Ollie Watson gets his first. Merivale 2-3-15 to Nirranda 3-3-21 Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard.
A much needed goal by Merivale. They were playing all over him with Nirranda and a dubious free kick at that. The idea is to get the ball and the ball's on the ground and you're allowed to pick it up. So anyway, we move on. A much needed goal, 13 minutes into the term. And it'll be umpire Lowther. Throw it up and it's Barling and Giblin. Ball's thrown up. Tap won by Giblin. For the ball's Moncrief. Good tackle by Phil. How did he get rid of that?
Just passed it across to Manny. Yeah. Manny throws it on the boot. It's forward. Neves the target. Can't mark it. Well harassed, but he comes away with it and he throws it forward.
It's a free kick to Walsh. Good work.
Walsh has been paid the free.
Walsh.
He just got in front of Weir and Weir's done the old backman trick and just tried to grab him to slow him down. And the umpire was right there to see it.
Walsh out to Wilshire.
Wilshire's recovered from...
Has Lee's chip over the top and it's Dow. Good spoil there by Dow and the ball will trickle out of bounds.
I reckon after Dylan got pulled down in that marking contest down here, there was not a minute bit of oxygen left in his body.
No, knocked the stuffing right out of him. He's not that. There's not much of him. Young Dylan. The ball's thrown back in. Giblin wins it out. It's Paulin at the fall of the ball, but brings it out and it's Brooks. Takes on the tackle. That's got to be holding the ball. No. Umpire says, I'll have it. Inside the centre square. He absorbed the tackle really well. He didn't really have much opportunity.
No, not at all. Tackler was straight onto him.
Ball's thrown up. Rowbottom. No, Giblin that is. Down to the Rolls Royce in Wilshire. Has Sandow.
Oh, Stevens should have probably grabbed the ball
over at the wrong time is Lee. Jason Lee. Good follow-up work by Lee. Gives it to Parrish. Chip over. Looking for Stevens. Great work, Isaac Stevens. Made good ground to that and takes a diving mark.
Never took his eyes off the ball.
And that could be a contender for the Kelly Screamer
I reckon
today.
I'm going to mark it down. I reckon it was a good diving effort and sort of put in some hard yards from that
He's
first
had to run
context.
20 metres. It's a good chip by Parrish. Tough kick once again by Stevens. He's got a... I don't know where he has to start this, but the ball's going to come back on the breeze. And in the reserves game, everyone was missing to the right. Stevens. Great kick, Isaac Stevens, and it holds up in the breeze.
It's the square well fisted through there, double fist through from Manny Sandow.
Okay, so he's had he did that really well. He set himself up to aim at that left-hand point post as we look at it. Good work, Isaac Stevens. Didn't go through for a goal. Lenahan now socked up one. That's Wilson Lenahan. Looking out for Watson, good spoil at the back was Watson, down to Gleeson.
Philp comes through with the spoil though, kicked straight out of the air by Lenahan. I reckon it was a chip forward boundary throw in. Jack Gleeson's been
pretty good since he's gone
pretty
back.
good. We sort of went through a quarter time. We went through the list of who we put down because of course we're still going to do our Kerman's Hamburgers player of the day. Thought Jack probably hadn't had as much impact as what we're used to.
Yeah.
Half back, all of a sudden he's changed the game, I feel, a little bit there. He's just got so much more use of the ball. That's Lees, gets the handball out, it's knocked around. Moncrief, Paulin. Brooks just puts Wilshire on his bum, but Paulin's good enough to swing around. He gets the kick forward and chopped off there.
By Joe Lenahan.
Lenihan deep in his defensive half, defensive 50. He'll go out to that far side looking for Ryan, but in the way is Giblin. There was 3-on-1 out there, and Harry Ryan goes down a little bit, but he's up now. And it's Giblin and Barling will do battle on that outer wing in front of a pretty good crowd out there on the outer wing there, Millsy.
That is a fantastic crowd. There's a huge crowd on this side of the ground, massive crowd out there.
Ball's thrown back in. Giblin wins that tap. The fall of the ball is Donahue.
Harassed.
Paul and Dive numbers on the ball, and umpire Dart says I'll have it, and the two ruckmen will do battle again. Giblin, no clear winner. Philp Lees at the fall of the ball. Snap on that left side by Lees, but it's out of bounds on the full. Resulting free kick will go in the way of Joe Lenihan. And Merivale have held off a little bit of a surge here by Nirranda.
Just a bit too much on it. Chopped off well by Wilshere. He goes forward. What a lovely pass to Stacey.
Danny Craven, I reckon it is. With the
it is Danny Craven, isn't it?
Has
Sorry.
Jack Lenihan all by himself.
Oh, there you go. So that's the counter when Jack Gleeson wants to go the ball.
Yeah.
Sorry, it was Danny Craven. Looks a lot like Stacey at a distance.
Danny Craven's got the white.
And Jeremy Stacey.
Stacey's down here on the bench.
And obviously, I did my eye test the other day. They said it was great, and clearly it's not.
It wasn't. It was terrible. And Jack Lenihan lining up for his 16th goal on the season, and a crucial one for Nirranda to take a handy lead, getting closer to time on in this second term. The young fella, young Jack Lenihan. Kick on its way. And it's good off the
That's
boot.
a good goal. He
finger
loves
in
it,
the air, and he's done the rotation already before it even went through the goal.
Bugger the rotation. Stay on and celebrate.
Well done, Jack Gleeson. Jack Lenihan. And on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard, Nirranda 4-4-28 in front of Merivale 2-3-15.
VG Cabinets is on the lookout for an experienced cabinet maker to join its growing team. This exciting opportunity is highly sought after and available to reliable, honest and motivated individuals. The successful applicant must be experienced in cabinet making, on-site job measures, showroom appointments and ordering supplies. VG Cabinets services the Southwest region and uses cutting-edge technology to ensure the best quality craftsmanship. If this exciting new career opportunity is for you, get in touch today.
Welcome back to the Reid Oval for prelim final action with Wdfnl game day. It's Nirranda with a 13-point lead. Could be extended. No, Parrish can't mark it. It's going to be brought out of the back line by Dowd. His kick clears the pack. Gleeson just fists it forward to Barling. Barling's got time if he can pick it up. Philp does well and harasses him. Oh, and Sam Gleeson's met hard by Rowbottom. Just get up and take your free kick. It was a solid bump.
It was a bump in the side, and he just rolled on top of him.
Yeah.
It looks to me that they've pushed Lloyd forward.
I think that's a consequence of we've just seen Manny Sandow go forward, and so Giblin's gone with him. So Matthew Lloyd's gone, bugger it. I'll get forward.
I reckon Hal's gone, well, let's see if we can punch a couple more into Merivale and make them chase us.
Absolutely. I really like that matchup of Giblin playing on Sandow.
He's going to have the running capacity.
Gets it now
out to Paulin across the centre circles. Looking forward, the second smallest man on the ground in Jason Lee's. A good mark there by Dow, I reckon it was.
Yeah.
Finds Sam Gleeson. Sam Gleeson's got
not a lot to go to. It's going to have to be Sandow's the only one leading. But the kick misses the target. It's going to trickle out of bounds.
Merivale will be happy with that. Take a bit of time out of the clock.
Just take a bit of sting off it. Yeah. And as you can see, it's probably the reason Manny's going up there is because he's the only one presenting.
Correct. And I'm not sure where Nathan Krepp is. I haven't seen him for a long time. He might be on the bench. Something injury-wise, or potentially.
There's
holding the man free kick. Yep.
There seems to be a few faces missing from that Merivale forward line if we were...
To be fair, Rowbottom. Is Lloyd playing the decoy role? Yes, he might be playing the decoy role on Gleeson.
Yeah. Crammy.
Hey, boys, talking about missing forward, you've got both Harry Ryan and Krepp both comfortably sitting back on the bench. Neither look like they're getting any work, but they're both just sitting back. Eli Barker actually did a rotation with Harry before, so Merivale could be trying something.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, Harry.
Not exactly a like for like, is it?
No, that's interesting. But I reckon what's happened here is Lloyd,
You watch.
Yeah, Jack
you watch
Gleeson's
Lloyd,
going to have
he's
to
gonna-
respect him.
He's going to have to show him respect.
They actually pulled this in the grand final. I did it in the grand final. Lloyd went forward and said, well,
If
are
you
you
don't-
going to attack the ball or
Yeah.
are you going to man me
Who
up?
are you going to leave me alone? Yeah, do that at your peril. And you see Jack Gleeson.
Brilliant
playing-
move there from Reid, I
Yeah.
would have thought.
And all of a sudden, Jack Gleeson's out of play because we've spoken about him in this second term a fair bit.
Barling gets to the front, gives it a good whack, but only as far as Stacey takes it. It's clean. It's kicked to the open hot spot.
Oh, just didn't have the carry.
Just
for
didn't
Dylan
quite have the
Lees.
carry. Smacked out by Lenahan, but it's Wagstaff and Barker. Barker just fists it back in. Probably not the right idea because it was Wagstaff, but he couldn't gather. He was pressured by Brooks and Moncrief. And Dylan Lees is just nested on top of the ball. It's going to be a throw up. Probably got Claret on the knees there if you have a look.
Yeah.
Dylan Lees, as he wiped it in front of Mick Lowther.
As the ball will be thrown up by Lowther, and it's Rowbottom and Barling do battle. Rowbottom wins out, tries to clear Moncrief toe high tackle against Nirranda's Dylan Lees, the late inclusion on Charlie Moncrief. He's got Lenahan all by himself. Got a kick up the middle here, and it's Brooks. No, you look for Sam Gleeson in the way.
Oh,
It's
well
the
done,
quarterback
Harkness.
in
Just got a
Harkness.
fist in, but Sam Gleeson takes on the tackler. Strong enough to get the handball back to Barker. He gets the kick, but it's fisted away by Giblin. But now he's attacked the ball, so it's left Sandow free to kick it forward. Missed it completely. Jared Walsh goalkeeping back. He's told to slow it down by Rowbottom. Doesn't do that. Wants to get it on. So it's a wheel with one bounce. Wheel with two bounces. Wheel's just running away, and he's given a good shove. No one up downfield. Silly, undisciplined football from Weary.
From Dylan Weir.
Undisciplined. He closed the ground. He put enough pressure on the kicker. Why did he do it? As we see Harry Ryan about to come back on the ground. Weary's coming for a spell. And probably cop an earful from the coach if I was the coach.
And it's Philp. He'll just pump it long, looking for Parrish in the way. And you get Lloyd all by himself. Lloyd all by himself in the goal square.
Lloyd's got his second.
The move has worked. Reese Howland has
Nice
thrown
first.
Matty Lloyd forward, and he's pinched a goal. And on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard, Nirranda skip out to a nice 19-point lead, 5-4-34 in front of Merivale 2-3-15.
Come get your Sunday roast at the Cali Hotel. Farm fresh beef from Union Station, our perfected Yorkshire puddings, and roasted cheesy cauliflower. The perfect Sunday roast. Book your table at the Cali Hotel.
Welcome back to Game Day Wdfnl. It is a prelim final, and it is all happening here.
It's all
Paul
happening,
Walker.
yes. And we saw, and because we're up in this high coach commentary box, we actually saw the move happening. The coach was demanding Lloyd to go forward and to man up Gleeson, and it's paid off. And it looks to be he's now got to play on Giblin, and that's another good matchup for Jack Gleeson. Ball's thrown up. Sandow jumps high, wins the clearance himself. In front is Wilson. Play on, says the
Touched
umpire.
off the boot.
Oh, that's an interesting handball, but he
Irving.
didn't really have much opportunity to Josh Irving. And the ball will be thrown back up. Cross on the wing. They're barking instructions down here, but Lloyd looks to go back behind the ball with probably a couple of minutes to go. Missed kick there, dropping the ball. Good decision there, Nathan Hoy. And the resulting free kick will go in fray of Ollie Dukas' kick on its way too high.
Oh,
good body
could have been a
work there
push.
by
Oh, paid the mark, yes, well done.
Walsh. He just stopped and propped, and his hands were in
And
the way.
Matthew Lloyd tells him to settle down. He didn't last time. He does this time. He gives it out to the skipper in Nutting. Nutting's kicks long. It's to Q and Barker. Good contest. Barker gets the spoil.
At the fall, the ball was Sandow, and it dribbles out in front of
I think
Matty.
the wrong man spoiled and the wrong man roved.
Yes. But it was kicked looking for Lewis Q out there on that outer wing.
Set up to Barker's advantage.
Correct. The ball's thrown back in, and it's Rowbottom and Sandow. Sandow holding the man free kick in favour of
Nirranda.
I wonder who that was for. Probably looks to be Danny Craven chasing after the ball. Worrying signs here at the Reid for the side to finish on top of the ladder.
Pretty
Merivale.
much 27 minutes in, and they don't seem to have an answer for anything.
No.
Well, sorry. I think Reese Howe might have an answer for everything Josh Shoby's attempted.
Correct. And they've got a handy little lead. They've made both sides have kicked goals into the wind, and it's down that outer wing and looking for Stevens. In front was Merivale. It's a good, strong mark there.
Excellent. That's a contender there from Barnes. He's come out and taken a great pack grab.
You're going to write that one down?
I'll write that down.
That was a bit better than the Isaac Stevens one on that near side, and it's Jack Gleeson who's trying to lift his club. Jack Gleeson kicks it back inside, and it's Lloyd. Goes one-handed, did Matthew Lloyd. At the fall of the ball is Merivale. Clearing the way is Sam Gleeson, and finds Nathan Krepp, who needs to lift.
So
having said that, he has been on the bench for a fair bit.
Oh, it's a good kick, and it's a good strong mark by Jalen Porter.
Yeah, good work there by Porter in front, putting his head over the ball. Porter now looking for Ryan. Calls the Ant-Man out, and it's a quarterback. Harkness, quick kick forward, finds Wheel over to the Rolls Royce in Wilshire. He'll pump it long down that outer wing, looking for Parrish in a one-on-one contest with Barnes. And it's Joe Lenihan to clean up the mess. No, overrunning it. Lenihan, quick kick forward, and it's Lloyd in the way. Good pressure by Barker. Lloyd, and in the way is Jason Lees. Good kick inside out. Torpy in looking for Dylan Lees. Good tap out. Finds Stacey. Stacey wheeling back on the right foot. Got numbers inside forward. 50. Irving, Q, raffle it. Shepherd on.
Irving does well. Q didn't. Shepherd. Q should have just stepped inside and blindsided.
Just block someone there. Shepherd on the ball. And it'll be resulting free kick goes to Joe Lenihan. Not sure what's happening here, but Joe Lenihan bring it back out from deep inside his forward 50, looking for Manny Sandow and Rowbottom. Good one-handed mark by Will Rowbottom. Rowbottom has a man free inside. No, off the side of the boot, and it's Stacey in a contest at the fall of the ball. It's all Nirranda. Lee's out to Stacey. Could have been too high in the back.
No.
Umpire Dart says, no, I'll have it. And in
now
the
it's
back,
a push.
free kick.
Silly.
Against Merivale, directly in front. Didn't see it. Don't have the luxury of a replay. Eli, was it?
Against Barker, I believe.
Yeah, okay. And it'll be Jeremy Stacey to line up to kick Niranda's 6th goal of the day to skip out to that'll be? It'll be a 25-point margin. A handy little break. Stacey now. He's got to start this at the left-hand goal post, maybe even inside the left side of the left-hand goal post. Let it come back on the breeze. Kick on its way. Likes it off his boot.
Stacey loves it off the
pumps
boot.
galore. And Nirranda is skipping away here. There's got to be a lot of work to be done at half-time. Half-time can't come quick enough for Josh Shoby and the Merivale Football Club. And on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard, sees Nirranda 6-4-40 in front of Merivale 2-3-15.
I think we might change Reese Howe's in this first half. We might change Reese Howe's nickname from Devil to ChatGPT because he has had all the answers.
He's had all the answers. Well
There's been
done.
some really good moves by Sobey and countered perfectly.
Counteracted. And
Matthew Lloyd forward, we have seen it before in big games, and he's probably smart enough to know.
Yeah, he knew exactly what he was there to do.
And he knew where to go to take Jack Gleeson right out of the play because he was prevalent early in the first half of this second quarter.
Correct.
It's kicked forward. Krepp can't pick it up, but he bangs it to Brooks. Brooks and Krepp are then met heavily. It's a stacks on the mill. It's going to be a ball up just outside, a whisker outside the defensive 50 for Nirranda, or forward 50 for Merivale. Another blood rule.
Another blood rule, and it'll be Sandow coming
Manny,
off.
you're going to have to plug it up a bit more, my friend.
And Barling will come on to replace the big ruckman, the Eastern medal winner in Sandow, with claret streaming out of his nose.
I work with the great Jason Porter and asked if him and Manny were going to start going out for lunches once a year as the only two.
Special club.
Special club. Jason's a bit humbler than what I would be if I was a member of that club.
In that club.
I'd be going out for lunch once a year if I ever polled a vote. So it's half. Rowbottom with a big fist, but it's only going to go as far as the siren for this first half.
Oh, well.
I said earlier I didn't think it was going to be a dominant display, but that second quarter was a very, very dominant display.
And we've got Cramey down there with Chris Lenihan.
Hey boys, yeah I do. Chris, what do you think of that start?
Yeah, look, we wanted to bring a pressure game. Finals are built on pressure, and I feel the first half we've been really good at trying to hold our tackles and really pressure up the ball.
Yep, and one of the things boys kept mentioning was Lloyd going up forward. Was that a move from you or Reese?
No, it was pre-planned earlier in the week. We just thought if Merivale are trying to get a one behind the ball, that Lloydie was going to be our man to even up the numbers forward of the footy.
Yep, too easy. And a couple of boys coming off sore, nothing serious?
No, nothing too serious at the minute. Everyone's still in the game, so another half to go and we'll see how we go.
Too easy. Thanks, Chris.
Thank you.
Good work, Crammy, there with Nirranda coach Chris Lenihan. We'll go to a break and we'll be back with our half-time show.
VG Cabinets is on the lookout for an experienced cabinet maker to join its growing team. This exciting opportunity is highly sought after and available to reliable, honest and motivated individuals. The successful applicant must be experienced in cabinet making, on-site job measures, showroom appointments and ordering supplies. VG Cabinets services the Southwest region and uses cutting-edge technology to ensure the best quality craftsmanship. If this exciting new career opportunity is for you, get in touch today.
Bell's Garden Centre has the largest range of sand and soil products in the southwest. People choose Bell's because you can't buy experience, and Bell's has plenty. With bulk product delivery available across the southwest, for your next project, it's gotta be Bell's.
As pet owners, we understand that pets are a cherished member of your family, fully integrated into your life. They are with us in our most important moments and share in our milestones. Resting Waters Warrnambool Pet Cremation is committed to delivering a compassionate and respectful service to assist your family through their grief. Resting Waters Pet Cremation, honouring your pet for their lifetime of love and devotion.
At Bloom's the Chemist, our team are proud to be truly community-minded, putting you first in everything we do. We're passionate about providing you and your family with the highest level of care through genuine relationships and personalised advice. With a wide range of health services and quality products at the best possible price, it's no wonder we're at the centre of your healthcare needs. Visit Bloom's the Chemist today and experience the Bloom's difference for yourself. 143 to 149 Lava Street, Warrnambool.
You can't beat local, and Daly's IGA Fresh Marketplace is as local as it gets. You'll find the best quality fresh produce matched by friendly customer service. Daly's has your favourite brands, complemented by expert local grocers living in your community. In-house butchers and local liquor specialists are on hand to provide you the best our region has to offer. Join IGA Rewards for exclusive member discounts and cashback right here in your community. Daly's IGA Fresh Marketplace. You can't beat local.
Come get your Sunday roast at the Cali Hotel. Farm fresh beef from Union Station, our perfected Yorkshire puddings and roasted cheesy cauliflower. The perfect Sunday roast. Book your table at the Cali Hotel.
When it comes to your roof, you want it done once and done right. At Elevate Roof Plumbing, we take pride in every project. Whether it's a new build, a re-roof or repairs, our team is reliable, our workmanship is top quality, and we keep communication clear from start to finish. Local, trusted and committed to getting it done right the first time. Elevate Roof Plumbing. Quality roofing you can count on.
The Tyre Factory Warrnambool. More than just tyres. The team at the Tyre Factory Warrnambool not only specialise in helping you with your tyre needs, but other mechanical needs as well. The Tyre Factory Warrnambool have all the leading brands of tyre, including Hankook, Maxxis and BFG, plus a number of wheel packages and wheel alignments. Get in touch with the Tyre Factory Warrnambool for all your mechanical needs, more than just tyres.
B&B Furniture Plus now stock a range of adjustable beds. They have mobility aids to help you live your life to the fullest, and lift chairs for the best in comfort. B&B Furniture Plus is locally owned at 203 Lava Street, Warrnambool.
Can I recycle this? Search Recycling in Warrnambool to find out more. When we all sort our recycling correctly, more can be made from our available resources. A small act makes a big impact.
Aqualife Pet and Aquarium is the most unique pet store in the southwest. Where else can you purchase beautiful hand-reared birds like Cape parrots or red-tailed black cockatoos? If birds aren't your thing, then maybe it's the bearded dragons, the pet snakes or the stingrays that interest you. The team at Aqualife Pet and Aquarium have the knowledge to keep your pets happy and healthy for life. From rabbits to exotic tropical fish, reptiles and birds, there's no place like Aqualife Pet and Aquarium.
Come get your Sunday roast at the Cali Hotel. Farm fresh beef from Union Station, our perfected Yorkshire puddings and roasted cheesy cauliflower. The perfect Sunday roast. Book your table at the Cali Hotel.
You can't beat local, and Daly's IGA Fresh Marketplace is as local as it gets. You'll find the best quality fresh produce matched by friendly customer service. Daly's has your favourite brands, complemented by expert local grocers living in your community. In-house butchers and local liquor specialists are on hand to provide you the best our region has to offer. Join IGA Rewards for exclusive member discounts and cashback right here in your community. Daly's IGA Fresh Marketplace. You can't beat local.
Did somebody say KFC? Yep, we sure did. KFC's new East Warrnambool store is now open at Gateway Plaza. The same flavours you love with a new dining experience. After many years in the making, it's finally here. KFC, now open at Gateway Plaza.
If you're buying or selling a home, Gleeson Real Estate are here to help. The hardworking team at Gleeson are happy to support you right through the buying and selling process. Gleeson Real Estate, friendly faces, expert local knowledge.
Come get your Sunday roast at the Cali Hotel. Farm fresh beef from Union Station, our perfected Yorkshire puddings and roasted cheesy cauliflower. The perfect Sunday roast. Book your table at the Cali Hotel.
Lava Street Veterinary Clinic on Raglan Parade is a caring, family-run clinic offering exceptional care at affordable prices. We're the only clinic in Warrnambool dedicated to small animals. Paws, feathers, scales and fins. For over 40 years, our family tradition has been our commitment to your pet's wellbeing. With a purpose-built facility and the latest technology, we provide gold standard care. From community de-sexing days to special offers each month, experience the difference at Lava Street Veterinary Clinic.
Welcome back to Game Day Wdfnl. This is our halftime show thanks to Tony White and the team at SHB Lending. Orcs, you've just said it's got a bit windier.
Got a bit stronger. Like we're in the box today, so we don't get the actual feel of the breeze. But this wind is quite strong, and Merivale are going to. What are they? They're 25 points down. They're going to have to make.
We're going to have to check your mic, Liam's saying. Yeah, no, he's definitely on.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm not working. Anyway, but yeah, it's 25 points. There was 5 goal to 1 quarter that quarter.
Yeah, it was
in favour of Nirranda.
I thought it was a dominant display for Jack Gleeson for half of a quarter.
And then they made the move of moving Lloyd down there and made him accountable, and they had to. And I think I made mention in the call that Gleeson Lenahan Jack Lenahan matchup probably wasn't going to be right. They saw it. He got his goal, came off, rotated, and they put Lloyd forward and made Jack Gleeson
absolutely
really accountable.
So Matthew Lloyd, he came forward on his own and took that mark and kicked the goal. Then made Jack Gleeson pay by. Yep. Jack chose the ball and left Lloydie unattended. He ran into an open goal.
So, and you'd like to think they've been the best. They've finished on top. Lost 1 game by a point before the final series started. That Sobes is in there making a few moves. Their forward line that we've spoken about for most of the season haven't done much. Weir, Ryan, Krepp. They've kicked 2 goals.
I feel they spent a lot of time on the bench, and that was probably because they had to look for a different avenue because it wasn't working.
But they've been, like, Krepp's kicked 60 goals for the year, Ryan's kicked 50, Weir's kicked 90, nearly 100. Stick with what you know, make them use the ball a bit better going forward, which they haven't done, especially with that breeze. They were bombing it long, whereas Nirranda were chipping it. And they probably had the use of
We saw Harkness lacing out a couple. We saw some of the nicest forward passes I reckon I've seen for the season into that breeze before.
Yeah, correct. If I'm coming out of full forward, I'd be loving seeing Braden Harkness with the ball. And as much as you love the ruckman, Hugh Giblin kicks it all right for a big fella.
He has been incredible. Liam did say he's changing going against everything I say, but my theories don't mean shit half the time.
No, that's right. But it's going to be an interesting first 10 minutes as we see the umpires come back on the ground.
Think Walsh has done a really good job in the back line?
Yep.
Merivale got that breeze again. Do they keep Walsh down there, and what do they do? He was much better this end.
Yeah, where the ball
come through a bit truer.
Yeah, but if you read the flight of the ball, it's going to carry a lot more down that far end because of the prevailing winds. So if you just read the flight of the ball, and if you put bodywork onto your forward and so it doesn't mark the ball, it doesn't matter what happens. It's just as long as they don't mark it. So it's going to be an interesting first 10 or so minutes in this second half. I'd imagine that they've got to make hay now. They're 25 points. We'll call it. They're 5 scores behind. They've kicked 5 scoring shots for the game. They're gonna have to do something real quick.
And it might be a cliche. There's no tomorrow now. It's a prelim final. Obviously, there is no. But for Merivale now, it is all or nothing. The start of this third quarter.
And what they've got to do is we've seen them during the course of the year kick lots of goals in quick succession, and they've got to do that real early. And then they've got to have a 7 to 8 goal turn this term to be any chance of winning, because that wind is quite strong, and you struggle to kick goals to the hockey end.
On the flip side, Nirranda are comfortably up, but they won't be happy with this gap. They'll need to make the most of any opportunities they get at that end.
And they'll look to control the ball as much as they can, kick it to the boundary lines, have stoppage after stoppage, and just take time off the clock and not get Merivale an opportunity to get out in the open spaces as we see Merivale come back out on the ground. It's going to be interesting. They didn't really want to have this battle now. They wanted it next week, but they lost that opportunity last week to Allansford. And if they can't pull something out of the fire here, they're going to go away this season with another wasteful year.
Absolutely. Well, we're going to go to a break and we'll be back from the central commentary position with all the second half action of this prelim final.
When it comes to your roof, you want it done once and done right. At Elevate Roof Plumbing, we take pride in every project. Whether it's a new build, a re-roof or repairs, our team is reliable, our workmanship is top quality, and we keep communication clear from start to finish. Local, trusted and committed to getting it done right the first time. Elevate Roof Plumbing. Quality roofing you can count on.
The Tyre Factory Warrnambool. More than just tyres. The team at the Tyre Factory Warrnambool not only specialise in helping you with your tyre needs, but other mechanical needs as well. The Tyre Factory Warrnambool have all the leading brands of tyre, including Hankook, Maxxis and BFG, plus a number of wheel packages and wheel alignments. Get in touch with the Tyre Factory Warrnambool for all your mechanical needs, more than just tyres.
B&B Furniture Plus now stock a range of adjustable beds. They have mobility aids to help you live your life to the fullest, and lift chairs for the best in comfort. B&B Furniture Plus is locally owned at 203 Lava Street, Warrnambool.
Can I recycle this? Search Recycling in Warrnambool to find out more. When we all sort our recycling correctly, more can be made from our available resources. A small act makes a big impact.
Aqualife Pet and Aquarium is the most unique pet store in the southwest. Where else can you purchase beautiful hand-reared birds like cake parrots or red-tailed black cockatoos? If birds aren't your thing, then maybe it's the bearded dragons, the pet snakes or the stingrays that interest you. The team at Aqualife Pet and Aquarium have the knowledge to keep your pets happy and healthy for life. From rabbits to exotic tropical fish, reptiles and birds, there's no place like Aqualife Pet and Aquarium.
Come get your Sunday roast at the Kelly Hotel. Farm fresh beef from Union Station, our perfected Yorkshire puddings and roasted cheesy cauliflower. The perfect Sunday roast. Book your table at the Kelly Hotel.
You can't beat local, and Daly's IGA Fresh Marketplace is as local as it gets. You'll find the best quality fresh produce matched by friendly customer service. Daly's has your favourite brands, complemented by expert local grocers living in your community. In-house butchers and local liquor specialists are on hand to provide you the best our region has to offer. Join IGA Rewards for exclusive member discounts and cashback right here in your community. Daly's IGA Fresh Marketplace. You can't beat local.
Did somebody say KFC? Yep, we sure did. KFC's new East Warrnambool store is now open at Gateway Plaza. The same flavours you love with a new dining experience. After many years in the making, it's finally here. KFC, now open at Gateway Plaza.
If you're buying or selling a home, Gleeson Real Estate are here to help. The hard-working team at Gleeson are happy to support you right through the buying and selling process. Gleeson Real Estate, friendly faces, expert local knowledge.
Come get your Sunday roast at the Kelly Hotel. Farm fresh beef from Union Station, our perfected Yorkshire puddings and roasted cheesy cauliflower. The perfect Sunday roast. Book your table at the Kelly Hotel.
Lava Street Veterinary Clinic on Raglan Parade is a caring family-run clinic offering exceptional care at affordable prices. We're the only clinic in Warrnambool dedicated to small animals. Paws, feathers, scales and fins. For over 40 years, our family tradition has been our commitment to your pet's wellbeing. With a purpose-built facility and the latest technology, we provide gold standard care. From community desexing days to special offers each month, experience the difference at Lava Street Veterinary Clinic.
Game day Wdfnl prelim final action. We're going to swing straight down to our man. He got what the people got what they wanted. We're going to go to Cram. Harrison Cram on the boundary.
Hey boys, just an update on the ground conditions. Still a fair bit of breeze to the Warrnambool end of the town. Still not, it's not overly strong. Has lowered a bit, and having a look at the radar, there is rain on the way. Come by the end of the game.
Love it, great work, Cram. As this second half action, Paul Walker.
Not only is it Cram, it's James Bun Cam.
Absolutely.
Yes. I don't know where he's going to see this rain, because I don't reckon the rain's coming from the northeast where this wind's where it's prevailing from. So who knows? As umpire Hoy is about to throw it back up in the air. It's Rowbottom and Sandow. Rowbottom leaps early and a clearance. Merivale's no.
Rowbottom gets it out to Paul, and great tackle. Got the handball out just somehow. Neve keeps it in front. He's stripped of it. Well done. Holding the ball. Philp takes the free kick. Philp's kicks puts Craven under a bit of pressure, but he manages to mark in front of Sandow and Porter.
He distance, was it?
Just shortly chips it back to Philp. So
and this is, I imagine, this is what we'd see from Nirranda this quarter. They'll just chip around,
control the play,
control the ball. There,
don't let Manny sink back and get those intercept marks because they're going to go over his head now. They've done enough to clear him, so it's going to be Giblin out in front of Barling, and it'll trickle across the boundary line.
Be interesting to know how old Gibbo is. Hugh Giblin, because I think he's only young. Once he gets a bit more experience and a bit more muscle on him, he probably marks that.
Early 20s.
Early 20s?
Early 20s,
if that.
21.
Ball's thrown back in, and it's Rowbottom. Double fister down. Craven at the fall of the ball. It's Sam Gleeson trying to bust through the pack. He ain't getting through the Danny Craven tackle. And last week, Jason Lee's had probably 13 tackles, the stats were saying. I reckon the tackle count from Nirranda is up again today. Porter. No clue winner, Craven.
Craven goes back through the traffic. That's holding the ball. He's taken 2 tackles on. Manning's just ridden him into the ground. And just, the crowd not happy with that. He probably...
Sandow. Kicking it long, looking for crap. Over the top is Ryan. Well done, Luke Wheel. Back out to Walsh. Walsh will chip it inside, finds Lewis Q.
Lovely little
smack
kick
bang at his defensive 50. He'll chip it sideways out to Lloyd.
Brilliant football.
Now they've got a man up, Merivale. They're going to just chip it around. Lloyd looking for Paulin. Those strong hands of Johnny Paulin.
Good strong mark.
With close attention by Porter, but he was still good enough to take the mark. Porter's got Philp. Chips it over the top to Philp.
Once again, Manny's in no man's land here, so he's not really going to affect it. He's going to have to run hard, but Paulin plays on. It's a helicopter kick. It's an ugly kick. Barnes sets in front. Parrish crashes.
Porter set the roll of the Rover. No holding the ball there. He just got it and got tackled by that man Lees again. The small defensive forward that Jason Lees
going through our better plays in that second quarter, and he was definitely up there for Nirranda. Maybe one of a new barometer, I feel, with the pressure he puts around the fall of the ball.
Pressure, yeah. And we were worried. I was worried about Nirranda kicking goals, but my worries now is where Merivale going to get their goals from. 2 minutes gone in this term, and Nirranda are playing the term well so far. As Hoy throws it back up, and it's Rowbottom and Sandow. Sandow back, win by Paul, and in front is Donahue at the fall of the ball is Barling. Barling comes through the kick on its way, and it'll be John Paulin. Name on his... No, it's going to be too far for Paulin, and it's contest.
Good
bounce
shepherding
of the ball,
from Nutting.
slips
Paulin.
over.
Good, don't argue. Nutting,
Back to
handball's
Paulin.
back. Well done, Paulin. Gets the boot. It's a scrub and kick forward. It's a good contest there. Got by Rowbottom. Rowbottom, it's a short pass out in front of Stevens. Too short. Donahue picks it up. Throws it on the boot, and now it's going to be
Parrish.
Parrish just comes in, bang! Goes in hard, ball up.
Wilson Lenehan in a one-on-one tackle.
He just met a freight train.
He couldn't get around him. He just ran straight into Wilson Lenehan, and he didn't fall away. He withstood the tackle, and it's Barling, the roving clearing kick by Barling, and it's Lloyd, defensive spoil, holding the man against Jaden Brooks.
Brooks was just outpointed, and Lloyd's
a bit of an accident there, knocked to the head on Matty Lloyd. I don't think there was anything in it by Jalen Porter, who was just looking to get a crumb. Lloyd will go back after a really good, strong effort. Got the free kick. Waves the trainer away, saying there's nothing to see here, Mr. Trainer. Chips over the top and finds Irving. Good spoil
by Porter. Picked up by Neve. Neve goes down, but it's only going to be Wheel. Wheel takes uncontested mark. He got Walsh in the middle if he wants. He does now.
That was silly by
Walsh.
Neve.
And then he can go out wider again. We got Wagstaff all the way out. Walsh has just shown Candy, sold Candy. The kick's probably just going to land in Wagstaff's favour. He does well enough to mark that. Probably didn't sit out where he wanted it to.
Yeah, it just came
wasted a bit of time selling candy, but God, it was good. Ruckman getting ahead of themselves. We love it.
Wagstaff inside, finds the quarterback in Harkness. And that's a poor kick by Harkness.
A great ball drop.
It's a free kick against Rowbottom in favour of Ryan.
So the
Never
controlling
thought I'd
umpire,
say that.
The controlling umpire called play on, and it was called a hold from down further
by boy. I never thought I'd say that.
Ryan.
Poor kick by Harkness.
No, don't think he rushed the ball drop by the look out of the hand.
Ryan chiseling kick looks and finds Sam Gleeson. Sam Gleeson needs a target back, but he's got Weir. Poor kick by Sam, or is that Jack? It might have been Jack actually.
And going to trickle
out of
beats
bounds.
Neve, beats Weir, boundary line wins.
Actually, Sam, as they come off rotation, it was Sam Gleeson, in fact.
Do you know the best thing about being in this commentary box?
What's that?
My two kids don't know how to get in here, so they haven't hit me up for any money so far today.
Oh, how good's that? Boundary umpire throws it back in. Good contest. Could have been in the back against Rowbottom.
Dukas gets the handball away. He's tackled afterwards. Play-on's a call. Wilshire's kick's going to go out of bounds on the full.
On the full.
It's just enough pressure on him as he kicked it there.
6 minutes gone into this third term. No change in the halftime score. Sees Merivale trailing Nirranda by 25 points. Kick on its way by Dow. High flies there. No clear mark. Down at the fall of the ball was Nirranda.
Dangerous kick. Dukas, good strong mark.
Ollie Dukas, this is the one they need. He's got to go back and go through his routine.
I understand it was a quick kick out of a pack, but a dangerous spot.
Handballs to Sandow, and it's a flat helicopter mung sack for a goal by Manny Sandow. It was an ugly-looking kick by Manny Sandow, but he got the required result. And on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard, sees Merivale 3-3-21, trailing Nirranda 6-4-40.
B&B Furniture Plus has moved. The same excellent customer service and specialised knowledge at an even bigger showroom. They have a great range of mobility aids and now stock the popular NHA Life Alarm. B&B Furniture Plus, 203 Lava Street, Warrnambool.
Umpire Dart throws it up at Sandow and Rowbottom. No winner, but Rowbottom gets the crumbs. The handball's cut off, so Sandow then pounces on it. He throws it around the body. Dukas is going to be the first one there. No, Nutting does well, picks it up and flicks it around the corner, but it only as far as Barling. Sits up nicely for Reggie Barling. Handball's out to Porter. Porter back inside. Well stepped there by Porter.
Intercepting was Irving. Chipping kick, and it's out of bounds on the full. And the resulting free kick is Barling. No, it'll be Porter. Reggie Barling did the smart thing and ran away for his midfielder in Porter to take the kick. He's got Neve. Chip too long for Neve, and Nutting drops what he should have taken at the fall of the ball is Stevens.
Stevens tried to be too cute, so now Neve's got the chance. He gives it a fist. Good bump there
bump
from Philp.
by Philp, and sees Neve over the line. That was a poor kick by Jalen Porter. Just overcooked it a touch on the breeze.
Good lead from Neve.
It was, yeah.
good,
Probably
strong.
not the right bloke you want to be leading up at the
No.
ball. You want one of your key forwards to be doing that, but they look to be deep inside forward 50. Ball's thrown back in. Row bottom. Sandow. Quick kick out of play by Sandow over the top, and it's Lloyd. Not quite Matty Lloyd. At the fall of the ball's Wilson and Wagstaff, who sits on it. He's trying to hatchet his Wagstaff. And umpire Dart says no. He didn't have an opportunity there to get rid of it. And the ball will be thrown up right on Merivale's forward 50. Push out of the way. Can't do that. Will Rowbottom. And it'll be Manny Sandow. Looks to me that Manny might think he's got the journey here.
It's going to take every bit. He's going to kick it from just on the point of the square.
Yeah, but if he kicks this
Wind
right,
assisted, yeah.
Wind's going to help him. He's just got to set it up on the breeze. Sandow, kick on its way. Poor kick by Sandow. Where's the forward? He's got to be in front, but it's Lloyd. Matty Lloyd reading the flight of the ball extremely well. That's experience. And playing the backline position to a T.
Just casually goes back and has a look around, shakes his head. No, I'm not going that way. Reagan says go down the line, go wide. So he does. It's Giblin and Barling.
Full handful of jumper by Barling.
Absolutely.
And
Giblin.
the umpire Dart's seen it. Ooh, sausage roll delivery.
Ooh, hello.
Thank you very much, Mr. Delivery Man. And the ball comes back in and finds Stacey. Runners from behind. It was nutting, but no. Stacey has the Rolls Royce, but no, you'll kick it over and find Giblin. Missed the target of Giblin, and it'll dribble out of bounds in front of the...
Now, something we're not used to here. There's been a few times those kicks have been a little bit cute. One-steppers, sort of not...
Just, yeah. But out of bounds will suit Nirranda. Because
you can see what they're trying to do, and they'll chip it up until they've cleared that spare ruck with Barling or
try
Sandow.
and bring Sandow to the ball. No clear winner, and it's Philp leading the way on all
Does
fours.
well to get the handball back to Wilshire. He throws it on the boot. It's out wide. Does Stacey for the turn. Giblin picks up. He handballs to Q, who's running, but well done there by Reggie Barling to get a hand in. Oh, good hard hit. Lenihan.
And Wilshire.
And Wilshire, that was a big collision. Ball up.
And they've definitely lifted Merivale. It's just they haven't made any inroads into this lead. Ball's thrown up. Sandow wins down again. I can only imagine where Merivale would be without Manny today.
Porter goes across the boundary line. Thought he'd done enough to keep it in, but the boundary line whistles beaten.
Well, just as we're waiting for the ball to get back to the boundary umpire, be thrown in on the outer wing and out in front of the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard sign. No clear winner. It's a good one-on-one contest between Lenihan and Q, and the ball will be thrown up out there on the outer wing. Thrown up. Giblin wins down. Down at the fall of the ball is Paulin. In leading out is Dylan Parrish. Good tackle there by Barnes. Not coming out of there was Dylan Parrish. And the ball will be thrown up. You know who we did miss in that second term was Johnny Paulin's quarter as well.
I thought, yeah.
Q now gets the centre, gets the stoppage clearance, and it's a foot race between Craven and Lenihan.
Craven tries that. Well done, Lenihan.
Goal square. Wilson
Fantastic.
Lenihan saved a certain goal by Danny Craven. Wilson Lenihan, fantastic effort, young man.
Magnificent. Well,
kicked it out of mid-air.
Desperation, wasn't it?
He knows it's desperation times for the Merivale Football Club. They cannot afford Nirranda to kick the next goal.
12 minutes in, 19-point lead to Nirranda. Giblin gets the tap. Got by Parrish. And well rushed
that
there.
Man
by
Sandow in the way again.
Probably he done well to bounce that one there through to Dylan Parrish, but forgot there was a 6'4" giant on the line.
Haven't seen Barker come back after half-time either.
Nutting and Crep. Ball's going to go through across the boundary line. Boundary throwing right in front of the social club rooms here at the Reid Oval.
The Reid Oval?
There is people
everywhere.
From one end of the goals to the other and then some in between on the other side. It is a fantastic prelim final crowd.
Ball's thrown back in and it's
Get rid of the bollards and bring back the parking. There's nothing better than the reverse and the ute in for the grand final day.
Free kick, yes, I agree with you. Free kick will go in favour of Rogers, I reckon that is. No, that's Dow. Chip over the way, finds Crap.
Also, don't like toot my own trumpet too much. I do a lot, but had plenty of people reach out and say, yes, bring back the shirt and tie for presentation evenings.
Yes. No,
Piss
that's
off
a good
the
one.
club polos.
Yep. I'm 100% in agreement.
Maybe club ties back.
Club
ties.
You'd
There's
look
another.
dressed up if you
there's
wore a club tie.
There's another bit of merch for the clubs to sell. Club tie. Boundary umpire throws it back in. We are holding up in the breeze. Ryan. No.
Oh, Harkness is meant to drag
there
down.
by Braden Harkness. Tackled before he had possession, but the umpire didn't see it. It was Wilson. And it'll be Weir. Tries to grab it out of the ruck. Does Weir follow the balls? Nirranda clearing kick by a Nirranda player who I couldn't see.
Paul
and it's
and
Philp takes it over the line and it'll be thrown in front of the canteen.
That's a matchup and a half, Paul and Jack Gleeson there.
Oh, yeah.
That's a really good matchup. Both of them wanting to come up and cut off.
Get involved. So we see Irving come off for Wilshire. Ball's thrown back in. Two ruckmen will do battle again. It's Sandow this time.
Well done by Donahue. He gets the kick out. It's not going to go very far. Jason Lee does well. Great pick up by Philp. He throws it on the boot. Goes down. Lenehan just takes... Jack Lenehan's done well.
Boundary throw in right in front of the interchange
Josh Shelby
gate.
is almost on the ground. It's actually the artificial turf is where the coach is meant to be restrained to.
He knows how important this quarter is as Barker comes on for Brooks. Porter's had his couple of minutes break. He'll come back on soon. Ball's thrown back in. Is that the hot dog queen in front of us?
That is the hot dog queen, Bridget Foster. She's through to a grand final next weekend, so she may not be calling that game.
Q now pumps it forward. And good work by Moncrief reading the
mark.
flight of the ball. Has Dukas in the middle with Wilshire for company.
Well
good
weighted
mark.
pass.
Wilshire did enough on the mark to get him to go back over, and it's 50 metres. That's not 50 metres, Michael. Jason Lees is chasing Manny Sandow. That is not 50 metres.
You're allowed.
You've got to be able to be chasing your opponent.
This could
Ollie
be a game
Dukas
changer.
Could be a game changer. Ollie Dukas lining up for his 20th goal of the season. Dukas coming in now. Kick on its way. That's right. Probably got what it deserves. No offence, Ollie, but that was a poor
Ollie
decision
did
by
nothing.
Michael Lowther. There was no 50 metre there. And Nirranda dodge a bullet. That's a goal that probably should have been kicked if Merivale had be any chance to stay in this contest. And it's the quarterback, Harkness, coming out looking for his big ruckman. Oh, it's a chiselling kick and finds Giblin. That's a super kick by Braden Harkness.
And Barnes,
and
that's
50
silly.
metres.
That's just undisciplined crap.
Yeah, didn't need to do it. Good strong mark. And
obviously there's going to be a bit of feeling as Barnes was rubbed out for 5.
Correct.
So they may also just try and get square one up.
As Giblin will chip it over and finds Q. Q now. They do look like new wheels.
They're
Brock,
definitely
really.
new wheels on Lewis Q.
Pink and blue with the Nike tick on them. Q now. He's been pretty good today, Lewis Q.
Kicks long, it's high. It's probably
Free kick
it's
against
Sandow's
James
push.
Wilshire. Front on contact against Manny Sandow.
This wasn't the right area to kick to because that's where Manny stood. How many times do you have to tell midfielders, if he's there, kick it somewhere else? There was a whole other oval. Sandow, long kick, wide kick. Krepp was holding Wagstaff there. No free kick, play on. It's a foot race. Krepp can't control it. Wagstaff can't. It bounces around. Great smother by Wagstaff then. And it's going to be a ball up. What a great 2-on-2 contest out there, Paul
2-on-2
Walker.
contest. Yeah, great work by Wagstaff in a 1-on-1 against Nathan Krepp.
We're going to
What
go
have you
down
got
to
down
Cram.
to us there, Crammy?
Hey, boys, Trav's got it on right now, but it looks like Johnny Paulman's getting a fair bit of work done on that upper leg.
James
Could be
Wilshere
something
gets it out. He
interesting.
kicks
Looks
it.
like a fairly heavy rub, so could be a bit of tenderness there on him.
I thought Paulin was closer to go. Wilshire was closer to goal. Jace Lee kicks it forward. Barling running back with the flight. Good mark in the square.
Good mark there by Regan Barling, and he's smack bang in the defensive goal square. He'll bring it out to this near side, finds Petrel Johnstone. Johnstone now. Kick on its way, looking for that man Sandow. Good strong hands there by Manny Sandow. If Merivale to lose today, it's not by the effort of Manny Sandow. He's been enormous today. Finds his brother in Zach. Chip inside, looking for Weir. Kicks too far. Good spoil there by Walsh. Handball out. Back to Wagstaff. All by hand. In the way is Barker.
He's stripped of it. Stacks on the mill. They all jump on top of Dylan Parrish, and it's going to be a ball up just outside Merivale's forward 50.
As we see Johnny Paulin coming off, he just might have needed a bit of a rub to loosen up a bit. And Sandow jumping over the top of Rowbottom at the fall of the ball.
Dylan Lees,
good
short,
on left
sharp,
foot.
great
Good
kick
by Lees, finds Porter.
Beautiful pass.
Paulin. And he's got Barling standing in the hole. Chips it in the middle of about 17. That's well and truly in the den of the Tigers.
I'd stop taking him because Manny just wants to keep marking him by himself.
Sandow pumping it inside forward 50, and it's Parrish. Howe looks to have moved the man behind the ball in Dylan Parrish. He's got Lloyd on that outer wing. Lloyd will chip it over the top to find Irving. Irving has got
If he
an
can
acre.
control it, keep going all the way,
And he'll
son.
take a bounce. He's got no one. He comes inside, chips it into the quarterback in Harkness, and he'll just set it up here.
There
Take
was
his time.
Nothing but Merivale
Correct.
forward there.
They've put numbers. You look behind the ball. They've got the last four blokes in the going into the Merivale are all
Dylan
Nirranda.
Wilshire gives a long, hard lead away from the kicker and gets the mark right out tight on the boundary line. Comes in quickly to Donahue. He
Poor
misses
kick
the
by
target,
Wilshire.
but good pick up by Donahue. He finds Stacey. Stacey's had the arm shot. No play on's the call.
Dow brings it back, and he'll kick it to the outnumber, favouring Nirranda and Walsh. Jared Walsh played a pretty good game. Down back has Jared Walsh. He's got Harkness all by himself inside the centre square. He'll bring it out and find Wheel.
How many times have we seen that now? Wheel's got a paddock.
Wheel's got
one
options.
bounce.
He can just let him come to
Two
him.
bounces. Kicks it out wide. Wagstaff's the target, and he's hit him lovely. Could just give the little one over to Paulin, and Paulin can probably under a bit more pressure than what he thought he might be. It's a chip around. Lees was the target. It missed. Jack Lenehan. Wilson Lenehan has come out in front. Well done. Kick up the ground. Oh, what a spoil by Wagstaff. Oh, that is a cheap shot by Harry Ryan. He's going to go straight off the ground. Harkness has not moved. That was shit football.
And he's been given a red card.
Absolutely. That was in Darty's complete vision. And well done by Darty just to stomp that out. Wow. Harkness has got up. How has he got up?
I'm not sure. Might have just got him flush. Not flush.
If it's a red card, it has to be 50. Anyway, so that's going to hurt Merivale because they're one down for the rest of the game.
Yeah, well, that makes Merivale's job even harder. Wilshire, inside forward 50. Kick on its way. In the back to Sandow. No.
Wilshire's absolutely ragdolled into the ground.
There is going to be a blue here.
Absolutely, and this is where the umpires need to stamp it out because tensions. Testosterone, tension. I think that might have been frustration from Harry Ryan. No excuse. There's an elbow to the head of Braden Harkness looking to take out probably Nirranda's best player. They've got a free kick for holding the ball. It's going to go to Jason Lee.
He just didn't need to do it.
He gives it to Dylan Lees. Dylan Lees from the 50. Kicks it. It's long. It's high. It's to the square. And a fist through. Well done in defence by Merivale.
Sam Gleeson? No. Looks like nah, not sure.
Nah, it's a Lenehan, I think. They all fully look the same.
They do.
Some of them need to dye stripes in their hair or something so we can tell the difference from up here.
Had to be No, this is Joe Lenehan to bring the ball back in. He'll go to the outer wing. And it'll be Wagstaff name written all over it, holding the man free kick in favour of Barling.
Just pushed him out, held him out a bit early, made the contact.
So just refresh my memory. The red card you can't replace after 15 minutes?
No, he's done. They're done for the day. You're down a player for the day.
Really? That's a big penalty. Ball kicking down by Weir, looking for Crep, and it's out of bounds, and that makes Merivale's job extremely hard. 20 points down. 22 and a half minutes gone in the third term. And it could well be a Nirranda Allansford Grand Final, the way it's panning out here, Millsy. Rowbottom, clear winner in the handball by Donahue. Back to Paulin by hand. Over the top to Q by hand. Over to Wilshire by hand. Set him up, did Louis Q. but Dylan Wilshire gets a free kick for too high, and they'll just take time off the clock. The sting has gone out of the crowd here too. They can sense what's happening here. And
Wilshire goes long. It's down. It's going to be uncontested mark to Barnes.
How can there be a loose man when they've got an extra man?
Unsure. So they've got to be smarter with that. Barnes plays on, comes up, true centre half forward. Nutting comes in forward. Is a good fist. They're out and a handball back. A lovely handball back and pick up from Dylan Parrish. Parrish just kicks out in front of Wagstaff. It's going to be a foot race. Wagstaff, just bounces over in the poor fella. Paulin doesn't have it. He thumps it forward. It's going to be picked up by Dukas. He gets the kick. Met by Jack Lenihan. Jalen Porter picks it. He took the tackle on, did Jalen Porter, and that is holding the ball.
There, Dylan Wilshire.
I think he thought he might have been a bit stronger than Dylan Wilshire, and unfortunately he wasn't. Wilshire's kicks high and across the centre square.
Stacey's got Q on that outer wing, and there looks to be a bit of cramp. That deck's a bit harder than last week, and they've had a boggy game out at Allansford on a wet deck, and it's overcooked, and it's Lees at the fall of the ball. He doesn't have a hold of the ball. Good decision, Nathan Hoy. Free kick goes in favour of Jason Lee. And they've played this really smart, Nirranda. Neve, kick on its way. It was to Q and tried to hurt him.
Absolutely.
Body spoil. Q now just taking his time. He's going to chip it forward and finds Donahue, and he's been really good today as Charlie Donahue.
Charlie Donahue's been fantastic for Nirranda. He's 70 metres out. He comes into Walsh to the number 70. Numerology. Walsh's kick is across. Wagstaff stuck forward. Takes the mark 45 metres out.
Kicking into the
What a kick from Walsh. These ruckmen are forgetting who they are, Paul Walker.
They are, aren't they?
You're going to have a really big rethink about your ruckman strategy.
I won't rethink a thing, Liam Fitzgerald.
How dare I suggest such nonsense?
Wagstaff goes, he kicks it. Is it going to have the journey? No, it's going to fall short.
Oh,
it cleared the back!
No,
touched. I thought it had cleared the back.
But Liam, Millsy is a backman, so...
Yeah, well...
So we're still a rung above ruckman.
And it's Gleeson to bring it back in.
Backman, Great Apes, ruckman. Gleeson kicks out.
Looking for his brother.
Philp can't mark it. Brooks goes through, wrapped up by Harkness in a gang tackle. Ball up just in front of the Merivale bench. He's been good for having a couple of weeks off with a hamstring, has Braden Harkness.
He has. He's come back and he's
Barling
just
uncontested. Irving. Sham Gleeson just shakes the Irving tackle. Craven, though, manages to get the foot to it. Lees can't take it with him. Phil.
That's too high.
Yeah, he played that well, did Dylan Philp. He knew he was going to get the high contact and through the neck.
And they're giving a bit of lip now, Nirranda. They've got blood in their nostrils.
They can smell it. It's in the water. Good bump there from
Stone.
Barnes.
Looking for crap.
Good fist from Harkness. Bang, golden fist.
Discipline by
fix
Braden
that well.
Harkness.
Philp does well, runs onto it, onto that opposite foot. It's kicked to the hot spot. Sandow comes in. Great mark from Manny Sandow. He's taken out the pack like 10 pins.
Good, strong clunk by Manny Sandow. That could be a contender for the Kelly Screamer today. Manny Sandow.
They do roasts at the Kelly now, boys,
They
on
do.
a Sunday.
Chiseling kick by Joe Lenihan.
And I'm told they're roasts like your mum used to make.
That is three-quarter time siren. We have Nirranda 21-point lead at three-quarter time.
And they say it's the premiership quarter.
They say it is.
Term, and I reckon Nirranda have...
Now, Josh Shoby's going straight to Darty. He can't actually approach him, so just keep an eye on this too. The captain can talk to the umpires. I don't believe a coach can.
Yeah, okay.
So they just want to be very, very careful.
So he's been reported. He's been red-carded. It'd be interesting to see what... Maybe Crammy could get down there and get a microphone in there to hear the conversation. But it's... I'm not sure.
Wait, Paul. There is...
Tensions in the air.
Absolutely. It could be a boil over, like an old-fashioned...
We saw one... Oh, we didn't see one last week, but it went away from where we thought it would be. Allansford beating Nirranda, and I thought this game was going to be tight and Merivale would get away in the end, but they've got some work to do.
Absolutely now.
And at three-quarter time, they're 21 points. And as we said, the premiership quarter is the third quarter. And Nirranda have put their foot well and truly, potentially, in the premiership race next week.
Absolutely. We'll go to a break. When we come back, we'll have all the fourth quarter action, and we'll find out just who will take on the Allansford Cats in next week's Grand Final.
Or not. But anyway.
Matco Hire for all your hire needs. Portable en-suites, generators, toilets, and introducing Matco's new Genie 20-metre boom lift. Matco Hire. Everything you need in one location.
Hi, it's Dee from Solomon's Flooring and Blinds. We are slashing 15% off carpet, vinyl, curtains, blinds, shutters and more. That's 15% off. Now is the time to save. Book your free measure and quote today at Solomon's Flooring and Blinds with Natural Tiles, 1050 Raglan Parade.
Come get your Sunday roast at the Cali Hotel. Farm fresh beef from Union Station, our perfected Yorkshire puddings and roasted cheesy cauliflower. The perfect Sunday roast. Book your table at the Cali Hotel.
If you're buying or selling a home, Gleeson Real Estate are here to help. The hard-working team at Gleeson are happy to support you right through the buying and selling process. Gleeson Real Estate, friendly faces, expert local knowledge.
When it comes to your roof, you want it done once and done right. At Elevate Roof Plumbing, we take pride in every project. Whether it's a new build, a re-roof or repairs, our team is reliable, our workmanship is top quality, and we keep communication clear from start to finish. Local, trusted and committed to getting it done right the first time. Elevate Roof Plumbing. Quality roofing you can count on.
At Blooms the Chemist, our team are proud to be truly community-minded, putting you first in everything we do. We're passionate about providing you and your family with the highest level of care through genuine relationships and personalised advice. With a wide range of health services and quality products at the best possible price, it's no wonder we're at the centre of your healthcare needs. Visit Blooms the Chemist today and experience the Blooms difference for yourself. 143 to 149 Lava Street, Warrnambool.
Welcome back to Game Day Wdfnl. As we can see that Trav and the camera crew down there right in the midst of the Merivale huddle. It'd be very interesting to see what Josh Shoby's plans in this last quarter, because a 21-point lead to the Nirranda Blues, kicking with that considerably strong breeze.
Yep.
That third quarter, we saw ping pong between the middle of the 50s there for a long time.
It was pinging back.
We saw it boil over. We've seen a red card.
Yeah.
We've seen coaches question the umpires, which, from my knowledge of the rules, is
not allowed.
Not allowed. A captain is allowed to approach an umpire.
He may have just been asking whether, as I asked you, whether once his time served, can you actually get that?
No, because a red card's not a time. It's done.
Yeah, okay.
Let's go have a shower, my friend.
Oh yeah, I understand he can't come back on the ground, but can you then bring it back to set 18-9? Yeah, okay.
No. So, five-man forward line for Merivale.
Well, as Reese Howe's barking instructions to the Nirranda Football Club, still in a tight bunch, and they can sniff it here, Nirranda. They kick the first goal, they could comfortably blow this game apart.
There's a lot of people considering there's not really a township of Nirranda,
No, there isn't there?
It's Nirranda South. There's nothing there.
There's nothing there. As have we got Crammy down there, Fitzy? How'd we go, Crammy? What did you hear, mate?
Hey boys, so listen to both huddles. Sobes has just said we need to start celebrating the little wins and still play our brand of football and back ourselves in to get over the line. And then Reid Howe has said, show a bit of ruthless aggression but don't do anything silly and let's get over the top of these blokes like it's nothing.
Absolutely, that's probably very spot on advice from Reid Howe.
Yeah.
And you don't want
to do.
You want to remonstrate.
Yeah,
the tensions build up. You get sucked in. You remonstrate. All of a sudden, you question mark over your availability for a grand final.
You don't want to do anything stupid. You're 21 points in front. If they kick the first goal early, they're going to ice it real quick here. The next goal is crucial.
Absolutely.
If Merivale get it, there's still a sniff. It's back to 15 points. But if Nirranda get it. Well, it's almost game
Tap.
over.
Porter gets the kicker from the tap from Sandow, but it's, of course, one man down, so it's Lloyd. You're going to be the one he lets sit free?
Well, Nirranda is smart enough. It'll either be Lloyd or Harkness that'll be free.
Lloyd's kicks long. Kiblin's the target. Comes off hands. And Porter is beaten by the boundary line. There's my mother-in-law just over there. G'day, Belinda.
But yeah, it'll either be Harkness or Lloyd. That'll be the free man for the remainder. See, this is what I get at backline. They don't play on anyone.
Oh, wow.
They don't play any on some of these blokes.
That's unbelievable.
Gleeson gets the handball away, gives Paulin a little nudge there after he gets rid of it, and Paulin goes in and says, I didn't appreciate that.
Fourth quarter action brought to you by Roma Britnell MP, boys.
Yes.
Now, we've got an issue, my friend Liam.
What's this?
Your #1 netball commentator is playing in a grand final next week.
Yes, well, that's going to be funny, isn't it?
Straight off the court,
well,
give her a hot dog.
Well,
you might have to double the hot dog payments.
Well, the problem is we're meant to be broadcasting the B grade, A res, and A grade. So maybe she might have to commentate while she's playing.
Mic her up, you reckon? And it's Dukas handball over the top looking for Brooks. Brooks, poor handball by Dukas. Back inside, bounce of that ball. Hasn't favoured Merivale. And I think it doesn't look good for Merivale.
I'm not speaking out of school here, boys, but I'm tipping it might not be the best for classification if Bridge is mic'd up.
Wilshire kick forward looking for
Isaac was pushed by Johnson under the ball.
That's that man Lees again, buzzing around like a
bee. Chopped off.
Craven, snap around the corner, no.
It's
the belly of the ball.
Is it going to sit? Can Q beat it to the boundary line? No. Lewis Q looked like he was on a travel to the boundary line, come up much, much faster.
Jesus, see, you're a harsh man.
I love you, Louis Q.
It just didn't bounce.
Liam and I were lucky enough to take part in the Junction Hotel's Big Freeze a few years ago. I went dressed as Louis Q. Just a slightly fatter version.
I'm surprised you didn't go as Lockie Rook.
So taken out of the
Lenehan clearing kick finds Dukas, but a good spoil there by paid the mark there to Dukas, but he has no movement up front. But it's Krepp now leading up. Kick holds up in the breeze. Good strong hands by Nathan Krepp.
Haven't seen that a lot today.
No, he's been a bit quiet as Nathan Krepp. He's got
Johnson
Stone in the middle.
The kick splits the difference between Johnstone. Stevens can't grab it. Oh, does well to hack it out of the air, but it's only going to go as far as Reggie Barling, a true centre-half back.
Barling now. Got options aplenty, and he chips it and finds John Stone. John Stone, a defensive back end of the square is John Stone. Needs some movement. There's nobody willing to move for him. They've got to make hay. And it's Dukas, but Nutting, streaming through his Nutting in the way. That's in danger.
That could have been in danger.
Both umpires looked at each other. Good handball by
Q
Roma.
Snaps it.
Stacey.
Over the top to the square. Parrish beaten by the boundary line and Barnes. Boundary throwing right next to the point post.
Point post.
In the Russells Creek can bar pocket.
In the Russells Creek can bar pocket. Boundary umpire throw it back in. Ball's thrown back in. Giblin wins it down. No, not coming out of there. And it'll be a throw up. 35 metres out on a 45-degree angle, deep inside Nirranda's forward 50.
And Giblin gets a tap down. Stevens in front, harassed by Johnston. Ball up in exactly the same position.
Yeah, he's got it. This is not doing Merivale chances of winning any good here. Ball's thrown up by Lowther.
The longer no one's scoring, it's just here with ball ups and scoring. Porter breaks through a couple. Great tackle. Holding the ball. Oh, unlucky, I felt.
Ball was pinned to Lenehan
and
by
your man Lee, Jason
Lee has done a power of work at the fall of the ball. I don't reckon he's got the journey here. Tough kick with that wind unless that wind's dropped. We don't have a Kelly Hotel windsock out there on the Crammy. What's that wind like down there, mate? Dropped off a bit?
Still there, not really heavy now though. So yeah, I will say it's dropped off slightly.
Just finds Rowbottom by himself, man. Well, it wasn't when I say by himself, he was manned up by Jack Neve, so it was never in doubt. Yeah, there's a foregone conclusion, Paul. So Rowbottom's going to have to kick it from just outside 50. With that little bit of wind assistance, it's doable. He's got a big leg on him, and a big arm and a big midriff. It goes long. It sits long. It's a goal. Will Rowbottom loves it. He celebrates to the crowd. He gives you a how to do up the bloody Vicks from Will Rowbottom. They extend their lead. 3-4-22, Nirranda Blues 7-6-48, and the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard.
Did somebody say KFC? Yep, we sure did. KFC's new East Warrnambool store is now open at Gateway Plaza. The same flavours you love with a new dining experience. After many years in the making, it's finally here. KFC, now open at Gateway Plaza.
Welcome back to all this prelim final action. Nirranda have really started to take hold of this game. Rowbottom with a fantastic marking goal, but we'll see Gleeson kicks it out of the middle. That was Sam, but marked by a wheel right on the end of the centre square. He doesn't know where to go, so he's just going to take his time. There's no rush for wheel. He finds Harkness. We've called that a few times, my friend.
Harkness squaring kick up, and just bearing in mind that Nirranda do have the loose man because Harry Ryan has been red carded. Lloyd
clears everyone. Jason Lee must have thought Lloyd was going to get that. Then all of a sudden it was on him because
nearly falconed him.
Lloydie was back on the ground by the time the ball got to his hands. And that's that carry. We've seen that all day. It's just carried that little bit further
down the breeze. Boundary umpire throws it back in.
What about that celebration from Will Rowbottom? It means a bit to the big fella.
Rowbottom wins down. It's Lee's at the fall of the ball, wrapped up in a tackle by Joe Lenahan. It's not coming out of there, and we see on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard a 27-point margin, 7-7-49. Nirranda leading Merivale 3-4-22, sorry. And umpire Dart says it's not coming out of there. Dylan Wilshire. Rowbottom, Sandow, wins down. But it's Donahue who's gone about his business.
Downfield, that's just... And let him know about it too.
That's silly by Manny Sandow. That's just frustrations on behalf of the big fella. And the free kick, resulting free kick, goes in favour of John Paul. He's got Dylan Wilshire streaming inside forward 50. Clear chest mark. 40 metres out directly. He's got his brother and he says, he's burned his brother.
That's not going to go
Good work,
down
Dylan.
Sunday night tea's going to be...
Go back and kick the goal, young man.
He says, no, I'm gonna have a crack at this.
Come on, Dylan.
He'll do a backflip if he kicks this.
Oh, I don't know about that. You never know. Wilshire now coming in, kick on its way.
Dylan Wilshire,
it
looks good.
Straight. The hands are up. Dylan Wilshire, great kick.
The fat lady has sung.
Yeah, she was warming up at half-time. We could hear her in the East Warrnambool rooms, and now she's well and truly singing. And
look at him go.
He's giving the crowd a wave, and on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard, that's the ball game. It's a 33-point margin, and it's 8-7-55 Nirranda to Merivale 3-4-22 on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard.
And it means a lot to the Nirranda boys as well.
Gives them an opportunity
He
now
did
to
say
go
earlier,
for
they
4
care
in a row.
about.
It's an amazing effort. Like
Mm.
coming back from the elimination final to get into a grand it's a good effort. Any club
Absolutely,
do that.
they have done it before. And a fair chunk of this list were part of that 10 years ago.
This will be 7 grand finals in 8 years. Nirranda.
Monumental
Kick
effort.
forward, and it's Paulin who looks to have gone forward. He was cramping early in that third term because he's done a power of work in this final series as Johnny Paulin.
He's been brilliant for his side today.
There'll be a few that'll be sort of put on ice, I reckon. Craven might be one of them.
With only 10 minutes in, I'd be just hesitant on doing it too early because you never know what this Merivale side, but pushing it uphill, especially one down.
One down. Ball's thrown up, no clear winner. And it's Moncrief tackled too high against Dylan Lee. And the resulting free kick goes in favour of Charlie Moncrief. Moncrief, there's no movement at all. His forward line has not functioned today. Sandow, good fly there by Zach Sandow. Good tackle there by Regan Nutting against No, it was too high.
Yeah, it was too
It's
high.
Jalen Porter. And Jalen Porter's tried his guts out all day too.
Absolutely. You
Porter
can see
finds
why-
Moncrief.
Yeah, you can see why he was voted the most valuable player by the other clubs. Yeah, the kick, Moncrief's
Poor
kick just misses the
kick.
target poorly.
Donahue on that right boot. Chip too far. Over the top was
Gonna
Lenehan.
sit
but
up
it's
for
Giblin.
Oh,
Oh, what a
Giblin,
bounce.
it's just turned. It must have
Lenehan.
been some gravel out there, and it's just hit the gravel and gone. So the ball's getting switched across and going to go out of bounds on the opposite
Insufficient
side.
attempt. Oh.
Oh, give the crowd something.
Yeah. Nah, there was just a kick on its way. And ball will be thrown back in. Deep inside, just inside Nirranda's 50. Ball's thrown back in, and it's Barling versus Rowbottom. Giblin, though, was sorry. No clear winner at the fall of the balls. Lees, who's just come in at the right time, has Dylan Lee. Ball's thrown back up. Good body work there by Barling. But in the way's Q. Snap around the corner by Q. He's got Parrish. Tries to stop the ball in its tracks, but the ball will be rushed through by Wilson Lenehan, who's tried hard all day as well. Has Wilson Lenehan. Gives it back to his namesake in Joe Lenehan. That's last names, mind you.
Absolutely.
Lenehan clearing kick out for that man Sandow. He's setting the task, and it's Wheel.
Oh, he's
Big
been met
hit
strongly
by
there.
Sandow on Wheel in the ribs. Big frame of Manny Sandow. Probably going to.
Took a long time to get up his wheel.
He was very open, was Luke Wheel, but he's as tough as old boots as Luke Wheel. He'll get up and he'll run it off. He'll play with a broken leg.
He's played with broken ribs in a granny before.
Oh, well, you'd probably
Led
do
to
it again,
believe.
wouldn't you?
Oh, absolutely. We'll get
Harry,
down-
what have you got down there, mate, for us?
Hey boys, Jeremy Stacey has just limped off quite ginger and he's now currently just walking up and down the boundary with a bit of a limp on him. If we just flick down over there, down there, yeah, fairly heavy limp. Looks like that left side. So that could be an interesting one. I reckon they'll pull him for the day potentially.
Excellent, great work down there on the boundary line for Cram Cam, trademark Fitz Media Productions. Anyone else or Channel 7 will be trying to get their hands on Cram Cam. He's done a fantastic job this year, Cram.
I'm told they're trying to get. We're still trying to get a heat map from Crammy.
Absolutely, the artificial turf has been
Definitely
smouldering since the time on in the reserves. Parrish just runs around, flicks it out to Irving. Irving bangs it. It's high, it's long, it's to the square. Dylan Lees takes a fantastic one-on-two mark.
It was a 1-on-2, and he had no right to mark that, did Dylan Lee, but really good body work early on his opponent. Not much his opponent could have done. Body work was amazing, Dylan Lee.
Deserves to go back and finish this one off. And this will be the final nail driven in the Merivale's coffin for season 2025. They finished on top, but it's not quite enough at this stage just for this Nirranda team that...
Lee, kick on its way,
missed, just near.
Too narrow.
Too narrow.
Yeah, it looks to be that they're going out in straight sets, Merivale, unless they can pull a rabbit out of the hat, kick 6 goals in 15 minutes with a man down. Ball comes back in looking for Johnstone. Johnstone's got Watson. No, doesn't kick it to Watson. Kicks it up the chimney.
And it's all
Lloyd.
Matthew Lloyd.
The game changer in that second term when he went down and kicked 2 goals.
Master stroke from Reese Howe and
exactly
experience from Lloyd to know where to go. He's kicked it though. It's probably not the best kick, but it'll get a boundary throw-in inside forward 50.
And we called it early that the toss of the coin was going to be crucial. And sometimes in big finals, it's not good to win the toss and make the decision. Let someone else do it for you.
Yeah. Oh, well, I couldn't do anything about that.
And Merivale won the toss and kicked with the win because I'm pretty comfortable Nirranda win it. They kick with it.
Absolutely, unless Reese Howe's thinking three quarters ahead. So Q throws it on the boot. It's the top of the square. Parrish is pushed under it. A good one-on-one there with Barnes. And it'll go...
And talking to a couple of the Nirranda blokes during the week, they were up and about. They trained the house down. It was the best session they've had all year.
Well, hopefully they have a shit one this week.
Yeah, spoken like a true Allansford man you are. Kicking back in finds crap from Lenehan. Still, it's just that without that outnumber, and he chipped it over the top and finds the man Sandow. Sandow chipping over the top finds Barling. as everyone streams forward for Nirranda. Merivale, he needs to find a target. It's Jack Neve. Jack Neve has Wilson. No, ignores the lead of Wilson. He's got Barker further afield. Ignores that one. Lenihan being told to play on. Good pressure on the mark by Cody Wagstaff. Smothered off the boot and it's out of bounds. And with 15 minutes to go in this final term, Nirranda is still doing the 1% things.
Absolutely. They have played with the team, and I think especially today on this big ground, we've seen them work for each other.
Yeah.
Walsh get back and then use Harkness and Wheel as their get-outs down the boundary line, which has probably been the difference from the first half of the year with that experience missing.
Correct. And it looks like we're going to have another boundary throwing because it didn't come in as far.
And we talked to Chris Lennon just a couple of weeks ago on the selectors.
Yeah.
And, of course, he said everyone else was writing them off after three losses in a row, which we hadn't seen for a long, long time. But there was no panic stations out there, and they've shown why. Parrish from the back.
Probably a free kick against Parrish there.
Could have been an unrealistic attempt. Could have been holding the man. Could have been a lot of things. It wasn't. So the kicks come out. Q gets it in front. He traps it. He's decided to go for the glory, and he's taken it. Lewis Q. That's it. Nailed. That's the coffin, and that's the dirt on top, Paul Walker.
Well and truly, game over, man. Game over. Oh, we got a blood rule. And the only way blood rule to Matty Sandow, and on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard sees Nirranda 9-10-64, leading Merivale 3-4-22 on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard. A commanding 40-point lead.
I don't think this Merivale side can even go, what if Harry Ryan did get up? Because there's no what ifs. Yeah. It was, holy shit, Nirranda were brilliant today.
They were unbelievable. And I'd reckon Allansford will be sort of worried a little bit now that Nirranda have got through. Nirranda have had the wood over Allansford for a long period of time. They've beaten them twice this year, have Allansford. Rowbottom wins out, and it's Watson. What's Wilshire doing? He's just standing there. Back to Gleeson. Back to Sam Gleeson now. The
just
Gleeson brothers haven't given up the ghost.
It's wide. Kylie's in the way.
Sit down in front, Kylie. She can't hear us, but anyway.
We can't see the league presidents doing the little jobs, undoing the...
As we get an apologies for her.
Yeah, she should. We're in the media centre, Paul
In the
Walker.
media centre.
You know what that means? We're media. Rowbottom gets a tap. He's been great all day as Rowbottom. Out in front of Paulin, but it's grabbed by... and he's legged.
Legged. Not seen by the umpire. He's
Those
been
paid hold
to
of the
drop
ball when he was legged. He is definitely tripped was Ollie Watson. But it's going to be a free kick to Paulin right in front of the Merivale bench. There's not much they can do now, but just I hope the boys play it out with a bit of pride. Brought to ground by Giblin. Kept in by Barnes. Does well. Gets the handball inboard to Johnson. Johnson's kick only finds Lloyd, though, because he's this +1, if you want to use this special football terms.
The loose man. Oh, the +1, yes. And
Dylan
Lees was the late inclusion for Dalton or Pauling
today. And, it's going to be hard to keep him out.
Yeah. Same as Josh Irving. He's played his role too.
Yeah. It's going to be hard to get back in because it's been some great football by those blokes that have come in. Johnny Paulin, good mark in front of Lloyd.
He's played well all day too, Johnny
It's a raffle between Paulin and Lloyd there, and Paulin gets in front. He kicks it long and high.
And on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard, we're going to get another goal
We're
here.
going to get another goal.
Stacey steps around two, snap around the corner, goal! And that takes the score to Nirranda 10-10-70, leading Merivale 3-4-22 on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard. Jeremy Stacey doing what Jeremy Stacey does, dancing around and snapping on his left foot. There's been a lot of left foot snaps by these right footers today. Millsy, that's his second for the day.
As we know, right footers need a left. Left footers don't need a right.
No, that's exactly right. 4, 6, 8. I'm missing some.
Yeah, I gave up.
Who knows?
I got excited with the game of football that we saw. First quarter was fantastic.
Oh, Johnny Paulin in the ruck. Where's the?
What
you've got two dirty, great big ruckmen. Where's the other? You don't want Johnny Paulin in the ruck. Last thing you want to have happen is him get hurt. As the midfielder going, where the hell is the ruckman?
And I think Johnny Paulin might have just let him know that I've just outdone you in the ruck there, Reggie Barley.
Yeah.
Tap comes out, Gleeson gets the handball to Porter. Porter throws it on the boot, it's high. Lloyd uncontested. He's been brilliant, Matthew Lloyd, and he just casually comes out wide to Lewis Q. Q
Chipping
again
over the
to
top.
Donahue. Oh, just inside the line.
Yeah, he's been really good too, Donahue.
Been fantastic, Charlie Donahue. What a great pickup he's been for this footy club.
Isaac Stevens pointing to where he wants to be. He's going to find Parrish.
Good strong mark from
Parrish.
Dylan Parrish.
Parrish had his name written all over that as soon as he left his boot. Parrish hasn't kicked a goal today.
Had plenty of
But
opportunities.
geez, he's played well. He's played his role. We're 21 minutes into the last term. And this will make the margin 54 points. I didn't see a 54-point margin. Parrish, deliberate approach, stutter step, kick on its way.
Oh.
Kicked it too far to the left, and there's a specky on mark. Oh, nearly by Stacey, but no. And it takes the Nirranda score to 10-11, 71 in front of Merivale. 3-4-22. 49-point margin. Kick out by Lenihan. In the way is Wilshire. At the fall of the ball is Paulin. Kick on its way by Johnny Paulin. Up the chimney. Parrish. Good spoil there by Lenihan. Defensive spoil, and it moves the margin out to an even 50 points here at the Reid Oval. 72-22, Niranda's way. John Stone back in, finds Barling.
I'm speechless because at the start of the day I did not see this coming.
I didn't see a 50-point margin, and if it was a 50-point margin, I didn't see it this way.
I've stepped out in the street in front of a bus because I never saw it coming.
No, never saw it coming. As the Rolls Royce gets put in the shed for the last time for the day, James Wilshire comes off for his final break. And it'll be Parrish, Stevens. Oh, nearly good strong hands by Stevens, dropping the ball. Tried to get rid of it, missed his boot. It's a hot rule, that one. He's trying to get rid of it and just missed his boot because he was tackled. And it's John Stone.
Jack Johnston comes out wide. It's going to keep going out wide, and it's out of bounds on the full in front of the Nirranda faithful down there next to the bench.
Yeah, there's going to be a...
There's going to be a shortage of blue crepe paper.
Yeah, isn't there? What?
It's going to be very hard to, we might have to... They're going to be conflicting jumpers.
No, they're not.
They're same colours.
Same colours, but one's dark blue, all dark blue, and the other one's white with blue.
I was just making it up.
So try and cane corns the moment and make a big hot topic out of nothing.
Nothing.
Sorry.
What's your name? Tom Morris?
Nah, it's Liam Fitzgerald.
Yeah, it is.
Clearing kick out finds... Oh, it's that man, Rowbottom, who, as I said earlier, I think in a couple of years' time is going to be a star.
Giblin.
If he's not
bang! Oh, it's flat. It's long.
It's a goal.
It's a goal! Hugh Giblin finishes it off with a lovely goal from outside 50. I don't think it went over 10 metres in the air.
And it was one of those mongrel flat front punt kicks. And that's Hugh Giblin's first, and that takes the margin out to 56 points. Nirranda 11-12-78 in front of Merivale, who was stuck on 3-4-22. 23 minutes gone in the final term.
When it comes to your roof, you want it done once and done right. At Elevate Roof Plumbing, we take pride in every project. Whether it's a new build, a re-roof or repairs, our team is reliable, our workmanship is top quality, and we keep communication clear from start to finish. Local, trusted and committed to getting it done right the first time. Elevate Roof Plumbing. Quality roofing you can count on.
In final action, and we are in the death throes of this preliminary final, Paul Walker, which has seen Nirranda cruising
Just blown them away, haven't they?
56-point lead at this stage with still some time to play.
Looking
over
for Craven.
Merivale. Kicks forward, just hacked out of there by Johnston. Wilshire's the first one, does it? Stops on ice skates, does well. Gives it back to Paulin. He's been brilliant. Paulin to Donahue.
By Paulin. Manny Sandow set the roll as a rover. It's a free kick. Who's it going in the way of? It's going to Jeremy Stacey. Get up, Jeremy. He's had a Cam Rayner moment. Has Stacey. Nathan Hoy.
Bit of me time.
Has played enough sport not to get sucked in by that.
Bit of me time.
And it'll be Jeremy Stacey lining up for his 3rd goal of the day.
What are you boys going to cover on the selectors, the grand final edition this week?
Oh, well, a couple of grand finals, I'd say.
Couple of grand finals. Might see if we can get some captains on
I
board.
think we'll try and reach out and see if we can get some captains and have a chat to them, because the coaches have been brilliant all day.
Maybe we try and get Bridget Foster in the studio.
Oh, I would love that. She'll probably love it too. She'll leave Mark at home with the kids.
Absolutely.
There's a poor kick by Jeremy Stacey. He's kicked that out of bounds on the full. He set it out for the wind and just set it out the point post. And it's man Sandow. I can only imagine how much Merivale would have lost by if Sandow wasn't playing. Trying to bust through the tackle was... don't know who that was, actually. Sean Barnes, was it?
I think it was, yes. So
he wasn't coming through.
Giblin gets the tap. Donahue just paddles it forward again, but it's going to be over the boundary line. Ball up 40 metres around from the Nirranda goal on that netball court side.
As you can see out on that outer wing, there's a lot of people leaving today. They've seen enough. And
it's because they're tuning in online, boys.
Yeah.
Just thought they'd go and watch the rest at home.
Absolutely, can't blame them, because it's some fantastic coverage thanks to you.
A lot of
team,
people don't really know that we're actually on YouTube as well. We're in a bit of a transition phase with Fitz Media Live dropping out, and you can actually go and subscribe to us on YouTube, and that's got all the airplays and the Chrome plays and whatever replays. So
because that airplay is really good. You can
absolutely it is.
Set it up on your phone and watch it on
your TV.
And
the old Facebook's not 100% all that good for watching videos. Let's be honest.
Nah, true.
Which is why we've got something bigger and better coming.
Excellent. We love that. We love what you've done for the Warrnambool District Football Netball League. And, of course, it's netball because each week and next week as well, the netball will be live streamed to Liam James.
Although there's a question about who's going to actually be the commentary team for the netball. Because
I'm sure we can work something out.
Bridget might be
celebrating
or commiserating or whatever.
And the siren must be about to go because the entire area of Nirranda South, East, Northwest, whatever you want to call the actual township, have milled right here behind the bench to celebrate with this football team that's into another grand final.
What did I say? I reckon this will be 7 out of 8, going for 6 out of 8. I think they've only lost one grand final from 16.
Unfortunately, this Merivale side just falls to well, this isn't just falling to Merivale. To Nirranda. They have been comprehensively beaten as Jack Menon takes an easy mark without even breaking stride on the wing and just chips it out to Lewis Q, and he goes wider again. So Q is 58 metres out. He goes back, he kicks it long to the hot spot. Parrish jumps. Parrish was the only one who wanted it.
And he probably deserves a goal, Dylan Parrish. And Dylan Parrish will line up from the top of the goal square for his first. And Niranda's 12th to marry up the goals to points to bring it to 12-12, 84. If he can kick truly, Parrish comes in. Goal umpire.
There's
Carter
Parrish.
Moves a little bit to his right, and that's his first on the day. He started the game on fire and probably set the tone early, did Dylan Parrish. And that takes the score out to 12-12-84 to 3-4-22 on the Gleeson Real Estate scoreboard.
A scorey?
Wow.
We've coined some new terms this season, boys, I reckon.
I wouldn't say new terms, it's just the fact that I can't talk.
Yeah,
I know, but they've become new terms just because of that fact.
It's just a brain fart.
I think Oxford is going to have a field day with the Wdfnl game day team and some of the things we use to describe the game.
Stuff with?
Yeah, stuff and that.
As umpire Lowther. And we're just going through the motions here. Throws it up. One down by Sandown, but it's Donahue with the clearance. Looking for Stacey. Runs, clean bowls him. Does that ball, and it's Dow following it up. Kick out. Looking for Sandow. Sandow, chest marks. It's all by himself. He's tried his guts out, has the Eastern medal winner, Matty Sandow. Drop mark there by Jack Gleeson, and it's knee for the ball, but it's handball, goes astray. It's cue back to the quarterback in Harkness. Couple of side steps and a couple of shows of the candy by Braden Harkness. Out to Donahue. He's got Irving clear on that outer wing. What's he going to do? He's going to handball it over to Lewis Q in those blue and pink boots. And a poor kick by Lewis Q, and it's out of bounds in front of Jeremy Stacey. In front of a crowd that's very, very sparse out there on that outer wing. They've all seemed to have gone home. That wind's probably got a bit cold. And if we look down at the crowd, there's a few still under the grandstand, which is good. Sandow, down to Porter, back to Sandow, back to Gleeson by hand, finds Brooks. And it's hard to pick best players from Merivale today. Like Manny Sandow, probably almost close to best player on the ground in the side that's been beat by 50-odd points.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lenahan.
There it is.
The siren.
Well,
and
that's the siren. That's Merivale's season done.
Merivale's season done, out in straight sets.
That's my day done. So you're going to do the post-game with Cram and Fitzy.
Okay.
Because, unfortunately, I've
got to go to
make
work.
Tracks to work.
Cram on camera for the post-game.
It has been fantastic. Can't wait to see
Crammy's,
Allansford Nirranda next
Crammy's
week.
just trying to get himself an interview or two down there.
Shut up, Liam. Millsy's going home.
Oh, see you, Millsy.
So Millsy's just signing off here, Liam.
Oh, see you, Millsy.
So he's got to go off to work.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Hey, Liam, I was only joking.
Oh, well, yeah, okay.
See you, Millsy. Millsy's off to work. Liam, it's just you, me, and Crammy now.
The Cram man. Cram's down there just doing some of his best work trying to get an interview for us. So
I reckon he'll get something for sure.
He will. He will. But tell you what, mate, I don't think anyone had that sort of coined in, did they?
No, I thought it was going to be if it was going to be a 52-point blowout, I thought it was going to be in favour of Merivale, but they just didn't fire a shot. Like, they probably were a bit overawed by playing Nirranda. I'm sure they would have been happy to play Creek, but when Nirranda got over Creek last Sunday, I think the demons from years gone by have come back, but Nirranda just didn't give him a chance. In that third quarter, Nirranda just controlled the ball. Merivale had to get goals early, but didn't. And then they just withstood everything they had in that third quarter and ran away comfortable victors in the end. 12-12-84 to 3-4-22. So it's a comfortable margin, and Nirranda have gone through to their seventh grand final in 8 years.
A monumental effort.
Huge.
You know, when you think
and
about
where they come from too, like halfway through the.
But also, Walks, just before you go on, like today, you know, this year, obviously change of coach, and you know, it was and
late
then obviously
start to a lot of
late
their
start to the
players.
season, and then they kind of just, you know, chipped away at it, didn't they, towards the year? And I just think, it's been a really hard fought road. I guess.
Monumental effort. Like, that's the first time they've beaten Merivale for the year.
Yep.
If they are to win the grand final, they have to beat Allansford, which will be the first time they beat Allansford for the year. So they beat Creek,
but
in the second half of the year.
Good for that, like, you know, Allansford, Nirranda, the community out there, like, you know, a lot of farming communities that sort of support both those clubs, and, you know, it should be a real celebration day for them, you know, next weekend, regardless of the result. Which is
obviously both teams want to win. It's been a long time between drinks for Allansford, and obviously we know that Nirranda are going for four in a row. And Crammy's got someone down there.
Crammy's about to go live. They're just doing the old rock scissors paper about who's going to speak to him. But Harry Cram
looks like it's James Wilshire.
He's got a couple down there. Big Harry Cram, go down to you, mate, and a very happy couple of Nirranda legends.
Yeah, I got Walshy and James Wilshire here. Boys, just looking at it, that's the 6th grand final excluding COVID in a row that you guys have now made it. Chasing the 4th flag. Start with you, James. How do you feel?
Yeah, very excited. It's probably a bit of a special one this year. We've come from a long way back. There's a lot of times throughout the year where, I know myself included, like a lot of the boys, we weren't sure if we're going to get there, but we've dug deep. You know, our pressure's been up all final series, and here we are.
Well, she had a big job on Weary today. Did a ripper job. How do you feel the side went today too?
Yeah, look, I feel we went really well. The aim today was the pressure, tackles, keep them up, make it hard for them to bring it in. I think we did that, and it just makes my job easy if it's not hitting him on the tit every time.
Yep. Too easy, boys. Thank you. See you next week.
Well done, Crammy. Cram man down there doing some of his finest work. And you know what? Before we keep talking about the footy, mate, this is the thing I love about broadcasting, you know, the Warrnambool District Football Netball League, is like giving people like Crammy a crack at doing some boundary riding, and obviously you and Mills, you've been doing some fantastic work all year. It's just good to see some new faces doing some new things around the league, and yeah, it's just been a fun year.
And it's like when you asked me to come and do this, I was a bit unsure whether I'd be able to do it.
It's because I was we were discussing it on the golf course.
We were, we were talking. We were playing golf, and and yeah,
you thought I was joking.
I did actually. I legitimately thought you were taking the P155 out of me.
Yeah.
But when I worked out you're actually being serious. And yeah, it's been great. I've enjoyed it. We've got one more game to go.
Yeah,
and it's the big one.
Now I'm very keen to see whether or not we can get into the Nirranda rooms, because
nice.
we've got some new wireless gear,
new technology,
and I'd like to hopefully see if we can actually get in there without it going off into the colours. But it's so far so good, and
look out.
We're going to obviously be we're in there. And here, it's starting to get pixelated. Just hold it there, Trav. Hold it there, mate. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Look at that. Keep that one. Things are looking up, Paul Walker.
Yeah, and that young kid has been here at the finals for last couple of weeks with that bloody sign. We didn't see it because he had the sign up.
Yeah, I know.
But no, good on him for making a sign and doing that.
Let's go to a break, and then you can make your way down to the boundary, because Harry Cram will join you down there, and you can actually go through the game at some length, and we'll wrap things up here at the Reid Oval before we return to the studio for the grand final edition of the Selectors this week, before coming back to the Reid Oval, and a huge week it's going to be. This is Wdfnl Game Day. Thank you for joining us. We'll come back with the post-game right after this.
Hi, it's Dee from Solomon's Flooring and Blinds. We are slashing 15% off carpet, vinyl, curtains, blinds, shutters and more. That's 15% off. Now is the time to save. Book your free measure and quote today at Solomon's Flooring and Blinds with National Tiles, 1050 Raglan Parade.
When it comes to your roof, you want it done once and done right. At Elevate Roof Plumbing, we take pride in every project. Whether it's a new build, a re-roof or repairs, our team is reliable, our workmanship is top quality, and we keep communication clear from start to finish. Local, trusted and committed to getting it done right the first time. Elevate Roof Plumbing. Quality roofing you can count on.
The Tyre Factory Warrnambool. More than just tyres. The team at the Tyre Factory Warrnambool not only specialise in helping you with your tyre needs, but other mechanical needs as well. The Tyre Factory Warrnambool have all the leading brands of tyre, including Hankook, Maxxis and BFG, plus a number of wheel packages and wheel alignments. Get in touch with the Tyre Factory Warrnambool for all your mechanical needs, more than just tyres.
B&B Furniture Plus now stock a range of adjustable beds. They have mobility aids to help you live your life to the fullest and lift chairs for the best in comfort. B&B Furniture Plus is locally owned at 203 Lava Street, Warrnambool.
Can I recycle this? Search Recycling in Warrnambool to find out more. When we all sort our recycling correctly, more can be made from our available resources. A small act makes a big impact.
Aqualife Pet and Aquarium is the most unique pet store in the southwest. Where else can you purchase beautiful hand-reared birds like cake parrots or red-tailed black cockatoos? If birds aren't your thing, then maybe it's the bearded dragons, the pet snakes or the stingrays that interest you. The team at Aqualife Pet and Aquarium have the knowledge to keep your pets happy and healthy for life. From rabbits to exotic tropical fish, reptiles and birds, there's no place like Aqualife Pet and Aquarium.
Come get your Sunday roast at the Kelly Hotel. Farm fresh beef from Union Station, our perfected Yorkshire puddings and roasted cheesy cauliflower. The perfect Sunday roast. Book your table at the Kelly Hotel.
You can't beat local, and Daly's IGA Fresh Marketplace is as local as it gets. You'll find the best quality fresh produce matched by friendly customer service. Daly's has your favourite brands, complemented by expert local grocers living in your community. In-house butchers and local liquor specialists are on hand to provide you the best our region has to offer. Join IGA Rewards for exclusive member discounts and cashback right here in your community. Daly's IGA Fresh Marketplace. You can't beat local.
Did somebody say KFC? Yep, we sure did. KFC's new East Warrnambool store is now open at Gateway Plaza. The same flavours you love with a new dining experience. After many years in the making, it's finally here. KFC, now open at Gateway Plaza.
If you're buying or selling a home, Gleeson Real Estate are here to help. The hard-working team at Gleeson are happy to support you right through the buying and selling process. Gleeson Real Estate, friendly faces, expert local knowledge.
Come get your Sunday roast at the Kelly Hotel. Farm fresh beef from Union Station, our perfected Yorkshire puddings and roasted cheesy cauliflower. The perfect Sunday roast. Book your table at the Kelly Hotel.
Lava Street Veterinary Clinic on Raglan Parade is a caring family-run clinic offering exceptional care at affordable prices. We're the only clinic in Warrnambool dedicated to small animals. Paws, feathers, scales and fins. For over 40 years, our family tradition has been our commitment to your pet's wellbeing. With a purpose-built facility and the latest technology, we provide gold standard care. From community de-sexing days to special offers each month, experience the difference at Lava Street Veterinary Clinic.
1-0.
Welcome back here to preliminary final day at the Reid Oval, and we saw Nirranda run out convincing winners by a good solid margin of 52 points. Crammy, as an Allansford man, Fitzmedia man second, you'd be very nervous, wouldn't you?
Nah, to be honest, I don't reckon.
No, there you go, you heard it first. Crammy not nervous, so no pacing tonight during the week?
Nah, full of confidence in the boys that we can get it done next week.
Yep, no, beautiful. And to obviously touch on the best players today, for the losers, and you can hear the celebrations down in the Nirranda room. Special mentions today. It was a tough loss for Maribel going out in straight sets, but Joe Lenahan, he tried his guts out all day down in the back half. Sam and Jack Gleeson. The move to Jack off half-back sort of set the tone in that second term, but Jack didn't drop his bundle when Lloyd went to him. Jalen Porter tried his heart out all day, and Manny Sandow wasn't there. They probably would have gotten beaten by a few more, as we get a bit of heckling from a few intoxicated people.
We love it though.
And for the winners, Q tried. Millsy called it early in the pre-game. He's set for Dave. He's set for Lewis Q today.
He looked very good on that wing, constantly holding his width, and looked very dangerous with his speed.
And kicked the goal late in the game.
What I reckon was the sealer.
The sealer happened pretty.
The last quarter sealer.
The final nail. So, and we got James Wilshire as well. Set the task on Porter, and they went head to head, but James was pretty good all day. And then we get to the experience James Edwards fall in that category as well. Matty Lloyd, just the general, just controlled things around there. Went forward. Now, I'm just naming these in unorder here, mate. So we could have been anyone that's best on ground. But Lloyd, in that second term, when the game energy won, he snuck forward, kicked the goal, and then the move was made to lock down on Jack Gleeson, and he gets one as well. So he's finished with 2. And Johnny Pauling tried his heart out all day, came off a couple of times. He was going down with cramp late as well. And then the quarterback, Harkness, thought he was in a bit of trouble there with the hit on him by Harry. But he fought out the day, and they'd be lucky to get him back.
Definitely, I think he was a big part of their side, missing in that end of the year, and the last 2 weeks he hasn't missed a beat and looked like Braden Harkness does.
Correct. And that foot skills. Imagine leading out to him from forward, Harry.
It would be amazing.
It would be amazing. We go to the Kelly Screamer. We've got a couple. Sean Barnes. It's a pretty tough day for Marks today.
Up the boys!
The boys
more heckling.
It was tough marks for overhead marks today because of the breeze, but Sean Barnes took a really good pack mark, and so did Rowbottom. Yep. So who do you reckon?
I'm going to go, I think, was that Will Rowbottom was up this end? Yeah, I can't go past that. Really solid one for me.
And there was a couple of scenarios with the goal of the day as well. Johnny Pauling kicking one on his left side, going up into the breeze in the first term. James Bush just didn't really start things rolling in the second term. Another left foot snap. Millsy caught an ugly kick and just went straight, which was probably true. And then a special mention to Hugh Giblin late. He gets one out on the outer wing. So I reckon the Rolls Royce gets the chocolates for me, but that's my choice. What about you?
I agree with you. I think it has to go to Wilsh. Okay. That was a really good one to start him and get him really lifted to solidify that game early.
And obviously the last one is the Kermit's Hamburger Player of the Day. It's a toss-up, and I know it was in a losing side. Matty Sandow was clearly in the top 2 players of the ground, top 3. So we've got Matty Sandow, and we go to a consensus here. Matty Sandow, Matty Lloyd, Braden Harkness.
I think just for the role he played in that second quarter, I think Lloydie, we got to give it to him. He went back forward and just did what the experienced players did in finals and stepped up that extra level.
He did, so I agree with you there. So Kermit's Player of the Day goes to Matty Lloyd.
Yep.
From the Nirranda Football Club. And I reckon that's about it. We're going to get a really wet bum pretty quick. But just a reminder to the viewers, the selectors this week, Wednesday night, we'll have some special guests with us.
See who we can get.
We might even get the Crown Man in, or the Fresh Man, whoever.
Schedule could be free.
So, back to you, Liam. Obviously, I can't hear what you're saying, but I reckon it's bye for now from us down here. And have a lovely weekend, what's left of it, and
see you
next week for the Grand Final.
And last love, happy Father's Day to all fathers tomorrow.
All right, Gary, thank you very much. And as I say,